Hello.
Hey everybody.
Hey there, how's it going?
Yeah, we went straight to us.
Went
That's
straight
right.
to us this time.
It's a surprise.
There's no waiting for you guys.
We're
You go
from-
straight to us.
We'll make sure everyone loads up the stream and everything. So
Yeah.
here's some buffer chat.
Yeah, so basically we were doing a hat chat for you and your ears and your eyes if you're watching it. And then we're going to have a little gap in between, like a minute, and then we're going to come back and play some games.
Yes.
So, but yeah, so it's going to be mainly hat chat. So if you want to watch that, stick around, guys. Yeah? Stick around. Should I get your friends involved, get them round, and you can all gather around the same screen?
No, don't have it on multiple devices.
Have it on multiple devices. Yeah, definitely. And
There's
yeah,
ads
so
on this, right?
you can. That's a good point, Sam. If you can turn off like the sounds from donations and stuff.
That would be super duper.
That like I think there's a way to actually.
He's done
so
it.
all this, yeah. So there's no sounds from the donations and stuff because they're intrusive and people were annoyed last time. So we're gonna cut that shit right
Get
out.
rid of that bollock.
So yeah, so you can donate if you want to. It helps support us, helps us keep doing these things, and yeah. So thank you guys for tuning in and watching us chat shit. What's that noise? Why did you say
Nothing.
it?
So, yeah, Hat Chat's about an hour long. It's a podcast. That's why we're in these funky frames. If you've never seen a Hat Chat before,
Yeah. These fuckers.
we basically chat for a whole hour, and we've got some funny news, some Q&A at the end, and other shit. So to take part in the Q&A, you have to be on the Twitch chat, which is available at twitch.tv/chatfilms, and we'll turn it on to subscriber-only mode when we get to that section, and then you can ask the questions. The other way to do it is to donate using the Twitch Alerts donate button, which is in chat and also in the details tab of YouTube Gaming and in the panels below Twitch. Just click the donate button or the Twitch Alerts link and ask a question there, and we'll make sure to read them out throughout. We'll collect them all and then read them. We might do a challenge as well. What do you reckon? Do the one from last time?
Sure.
We'll see, mate.
That was
Enlightening, spiritual, transcendent.
Spiritual is the word that we were looking
Uplifting.
for. Let's just see some of these sounds
Grotty.
work. Okay, so we've got... That's coming through nicely. You guys
all
can hear
good.
that, right?
Trot's gone!
Trot's gone. Yeah.
Lovely.
Okay.
Oh, we did have a donation that isn't relevant to the Q&A, so I'll
Okay.
read that out.
So, yeah, go for it.
Bo DJ donated $66.60.
Really?
Did you get the dot in the right place? I hope you did. I finally got a credit card set up yesterday.
Oh, wow.
So I finally buy all the things on the interwebs and give you bastards some money as well,
Oh,
I
thank
guess.
you.
Love you guys and keep being your filthy selves.
Don't go crazy with
Hashtag
that
cash
card.
war. Shit. He's kicking it off.
Don't
well,
go
you're certainly winning right
kicking
now.
off a cash war straight away at
The
4:15.
first donation, straight in with a big one.
Yeah, right.
Christ.
It's a doozy. Nice.
So when the podcast starts, we will not be able to chat with you guys. We just do it because it's going to be a straight recording that goes as a podcast.
Yeah.
First to our subscribers who get it early.
Subscribers will get a high quality one, a 320 kbps version, which is just better. It doesn't sound as bitty or whatever. And then everyone else can download the 64
Sounded
kilobit.
like you were just going to say.
And everybody else gets the shitty
just
one.
go fuck themselves.
They just get the standard one, which is
Everybody
fine.
else is just go fuck themselves with
it's
a USB stick.
The reason we're going to, as soon as it's over, we'll cut off the stream and then we'll start a new stream is so that we can have a separate video for this as well. So then you can watch that. And also, if you want to just watch the gaming stuff, then you can come when we do the gaming stream, which will be separate.
Correcto.
And it just works better for literally getting the message out there.
Um,
So that's why we do the things we do, Trot.
Yeah, totally.
That's why we do them.
So we had some subscriptions today, in the last half an hour, in fact. Doggy Boy 94, Heather Louise, Timmy J, 1393, resub for 3 months. Lifeglug, resub for 2 months. Orionissimo has resub for 3 months. Thanks to all of you. If you want to subscribe, you will take part in the Q&A of this Hat Chat. We will be switching to the subs only on the Twitch chat, so make sure you are subbed if you want to ask us a question. And also if you want to get this podcast early and higher quality. Boom! Boom. Are we ready to start the podcast of
I
dreams?
think so. How many people are watching?
It's hard to tell on this counter because it's
Yeah.
very slow to update.
We tweeted it out and everything.
I have
that
tweeted
we're live
out.
right now.
Live right now.
And that you should be watching and or listening.
Go get your family, your friends, your
get
dogs,
family, your friends.
your cats, your chihuahuas.
You just get it ready. So
They don't count as dogs.
I will
They're
also
like
tweet out.
Rats out the tail.
Doing a fresh hat chat right now. Join or you'll miss the glorious fun with us.
Oh, wow.
And
That's how
really
I
going
hope
to town with that, aren't
everyone...
luxurious
Sorry, you put luxurious
voices.
in there.
It's Ross's intro this week, so he better fucking spellbind you.
Oh man, it's not gonna be very good. I literally I put it together in 2 minutes. 2
You
minutes
put it
ago.
together in 2 minutes. 2 whole minutes was
Less than
spent
that, maybe.
dedicated to that
Maybe
intro.
less, just because I
Maybe less.
was editing and then I was like, oh shit, fuck, I got to do that. So there you go.
People are using the website that Jay Miller has set up,
Oh, yeah.
nk.io, which has a very nice layout. It has the stream, it has Twitch chat, and it has the donate buttons and everything underneath it. So if you just want ease of use to put chat next to the stream, go to the website, literally the letters nk.io. It's a really nice streamlined system. And also the polls in, guys, for what game we're going to play afterwards. The subscription people have chosen. What do you reckon it is?
City Skylines.
Yeah, you saw the thing, didn't you?
Yeah,
Yeah, you
did.
saw it.
Yeah.
So it's City Skylines. That's what we're going to be playing after the hat chat. Cool. Are we ready to do this?
I feel ready.
I feel really negative about you, Trot.
Okay, well, that's good.
Oh, he feels
That's
negative
ready in your own
about
way.
you. That's
I'm
a bit
excited about
shitty,
Hat
isn't it?
Chat. I'm just not excited about you.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, does it change?
Sometimes I'm really excited about you.
Really?
Sometimes.
Yeah, he can get quite excited.
Good.
Like
I've
a
seen
dog
him
with the
do that
postman.
before, and it's
And you're the
kinda weird.
postman.
You're the
I'm the
postman.
postman.
Who's
But
the
today you bought me bad post.
What did I do?
You bought me post.
postman? Just bought you post.
I mean, save all this gold for the hat
save
chat.
this goal for the fucking hat chat. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. Well,
yeah,
if
save-
you
I'll
can
save it.
roll the audio, Sam, to record. Just tell me you weren't recording that last bunch of crap that was 7 minutes. Jesus Christ. Whew. Amateur hour over there. You know what I mean? We just sound
I mean,
awful.
you're assuming a lot of things.
No, we sound awful.
Oh,
I
we
mean.
sound shit.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Don't
Oh,
record
that's
that.
not-
Like,
yeah,
if
that's
you're going to
true.
record it, don't record that. Jesus.
Are we good to go with hat chat?
Sam.
All
It's
good.
Okay, so it's
Sweet.
all rolling. Okay, right.
Let's do it. Do it,
Okay,
Ross.
let's, I'll get
Kick us
the
off.
sound bite going, which is the key of S. So everybody quiet. We're about to start. We're at the start now. Silence. Good day and welcome to another titillating and invigorating Hat Chat podcast with your favorite guys, Hat Films. I'm Ross Hornby and I'm joined by...
I think that's unfounded, Ross. You don't know that we're their favourites.
We are
Al
their
Smithy.
favourites, though. Al Smithy. Oh, there we go. We got one. You prefer to use the name Al Smithy rather than his full actual real name.
Which is Tim.
It's just Tim. You're just having Tim there.
Who's the other prick?
And the other prick is...
Chris Trott,
It's Chris Trott.
at Trottimus
It's
on Twitter.
It's Chris Trott.
MySpace.com/Trot.
Stop plugging your MySpace.
Stop plugging your MySpace.
Bebo /Chris
You don't
Trott.
even know, do you?
I don't have
Also,
a Bebo.
Bebo /. That's not going to work in a fucking search bar.
Yeah, well, it's not going to work. No,
Google will sort it
Bebo
out.
/
Google will fix that.
Anyway, today we'll guide you
Promise.
through some incredibly important and necessary discussions of excellence and folly.
Wow.
Brace your ears for this audible sensation known only as a Hat Films eargasm.
Jesus. You
Enjoy
said-
the fucking show, yeah?
He calls it that.
Inglorious 128 kbps.
Yeah, that's it. Well, no, it's less
Only if
than
you're a
that.
subscriber.
That's it.
It's 64
Really?
kbps. If you're listening to this on an audio
Oh,
device,
God.
and
Why
you've done
bother?
it
Just
from
listen to it on a
iTunes,
toaster.
you've done it from iTunes or maybe somewhere else, and you're not a subscriber, you got the shit end of the stick, my friend. You got the low quality one. Sorry.
Ah, well.
To get the high quality one, you've got to either bribe a subscriber to give it to you or subscribe yourself. chip in, you know,
Yeah.
help this, you know, train keep rolling. But yeah, that's my intro for the day, and I'm off.
That
See you
was
guys
sensible.
later. Bye. Well, let's
Oh, he's just fucking gone.
Guess
No,
it's
should
on
we-
us now.
it's on
just-
you guys. Yeah.
Oh, he's still here.
Should we do announcements? So we got announcements, which is technically a second section. Do we need to go?
Yeah,
there
I think
in
we should go there, Ross.
How do you want to go there?
It's
Do you
around
want
the
to
corner.
travel on the backs of UFC players? I say
Yes.
players, fighters.
Yeah.
That's not a game, bitch. That is not a game.
I want Macho Man Randy Savage.
He was he
That
UFC?
isn't a UFC
He's a
fight.
wrestler.
WWF,
but
wasn't he? He's
I
a
don't give
wrestler.
shit.
Well, no. I'm jumping on the only one I know right now. Ronda Rousey.
Right.
Getting on her back.
Damn it. Of course you got the
Oh,
best
shit,
one.
we
The
ran
only
out of the
one
ones that get on Reddit.
don't watch UFC.
I'll
What
go
about
for
Manny Pacquiao?
Anderson
Is he
Silva.
in UFC as well?
Yeah.
I didn't know he was in UFC as well. I thought he was just.
Well,
boxing.
I'm fucking riding Macho Man Randy Savage. so
Okay,
it
well,
doesn't-
just fuck it.
not
Let's
really
just all
relevant,
right.
is it?
Wrestlers and anyone who fights
Anderson
for money,
Silva's my
All
choice.
right.
which includes Trot, who
What
fights for
about-
money.
Who's that guy that used to fight in people's gardens a lot?
Hulk Hogan.
No.
Hulk Hogan didn't fight.
Oh shit!
Why is that
What's his
the,
name?
the point
I don't
of
know.
reference?
Oh, he became a UFC fighter for a while, but got his ass handed to him because he just wasn't technical. Anyway, there's this guy out there. Just look for some guy fighting in people's
Technically
gardens.
wasn't good. Okay. Well, yeah, let's ride on their backs. Right forth into the announcement section.
Mine's already pumping
Oh,
hard, guys.
Hold on,
Really-
guys. I think
Really
one sec.
quiet. Go on, what's
Uh,
that? What's up, mate?
1 sec.
What's up?
Don't make me do the noise again.
Oh,
And
no, Macho Man Randy Savage is no longer with us.
Yeah, he's dead.
what? He's dead.
Of course
Yeah.
he's dead.
How did he die?
In real life, don't say it with a smile.
How did he die?
I'll find out. Probably a heart attack. I'm going to say
Jesus.
because a lot of wrestlers die of shit like that. Going to find out now. Announcements:
Oh my
Macho
God.
Man Randy Savage has passed away, and that was because of a sudden heart attack. Bam! I'm good.
Why are you good?
Guessing what he died of. All right. Anyway,
What?
let's talk about the rest
That's
of
a
our
weird
day.
tangent. That was a really weird tangent.
Well, somebody said in the chat, like, oh,
fucking hell, mate. Don't
don't get you were the guy sort of smiling about it.
I wasn't smiling, but I didn't even know about
I
it.
can see on video.
I wasn't
You can't hide
smiling
it.
at that. I'm a smiley person, Smith. I smile at all sorts of things. You know, atrocities all over the world. I'm not going to
That
list
doesn't
things
make you a
because that'll
smiley
make it
person. That
sound.
makes you a psychopath.
That makes me a psychopath. Okay.
Oh, quality. What's on TV? Oh.
Well, yeah. So the announcement section. That's what we're in now. Jesus. Trot, go for it. Go for an announcement. One
I
of them.
should
Choose
announce
one of them.
something.
Just announce something. Announce anything.
MCM Comic Con London
Yep.
Expo
Go on.
is happening this month. If you're watching
Right.
it or listening this month, right now, it's the 23rd to the 25th of October 2015. So if you're watching
Friday
in
to
2050,
Sunday.
it's over now.
If you are
Um,
watching at that time and we still exist and YouTube hasn't taken out all our videos for
And it's been hosted still somewhere.
For what?
issues that Trot's caused in 2030.
What things that are later come out? in the news?
2035.
What,
They're
like
gonna happen.
a mid-90s BBC radio presenter?
I'm going to have a crisis at some point, guys.
Well, maybe late 80s,
I'm
actually.
thinking Howard Shipman style.
I've done some horrible
Oh.
things.
Yeah.
Well, he's going to have to get a medical degree first.
Shipmanator. He's got to get a medical degree and really play it out over the next 10 years.
Yeah, it's going to be
with
a hell of a
different-
long
with
game.
terrible prescriptions.
Good luck to him, I say.
And then just get found out by some admin error. Anyway,
So MCM, yeah,
yeah, go on.
we're doing the whole thing. So Friday to Sunday. Well, we're at least doing that long weekend. I don't know if MCM's longer than that, but we're doing Friday to Sunday signings, standard stuff at our own Yogscast booth.
Yeah.
There'll probably be set times where we're coming on and stuff. There'll be more information as it gets close to the time. But the cool thing is we're doing our own game show on the 24th, which is entirely separate from MCM, but it's in the same place, I
Yeah.
assume. You don't need a ticket to MCM to actually go to it, but
Oh,
it is a
that's good.
separate event entirely. So I'd
Nice,
definitely
isn't
get a
it?
ticket to that
Ooh,
because
yeah. Grab yourself a ticket for that if you're not busy next weekend.
if you listen to the
around.
thing, the quiz show that we did at Insomnia, it is nothing like that. We've actually taken time ourselves
man, that quiz
to
show.
organise
Yeah.
it. So
Yeah, they didn't do
That
that.
quiz show, Jesus.
It's
I mean,
in
it
the
was
hands-
funny.
I mean, it was nice that they.
But it wasn't
they
done
had
well.
it set up. It's
It
just like we
was-
couldn't hear each other. What you
we couldn't
like,
hear each other. and-
Obviously, watching it back, you're like, oh, actually, no, that's not. It
it's-
sounds fine when you're watching it, but on stage, because there's a reverb and echo, like trying to have a normal conversation with someone who stood next to you is actually really
It's so
hard.
dumb.
because
I
you're
don't
hearing
get why
yourself.
stage people don't think like they know like, you know, professionals
Go on, Tom
who
Smith.
Oh,
who
okay.
go on stage
Yeah,
know they
thanks.
need a monitor.
Yeah.
And it's just like,
Yeah.
why? They're just probably thinking like, oh, these guys don't need a monitor.
They're only on for 20 minutes.
It's like,
fuck
what
it.
the fuck? People who don't know what they're doing need a monitor even more than the people who do. You know, like,
yeah.
fucking hell.
Well, look, we look like idiots on stage because so let's not.
But there's
dwell
been
on it.
a ton of planning, and I think of what I heard, it sounds hilarious what they've set up for us. And we've got Mark organising the whole thing.
Mark
And
Which Mark?
Humes, who's
Mark
recently
Humes.
joined the Yogscast.
Not Terps. Yeah,
He
He's our new
is
social
doing a really good job
community
on our
manager.
community and social stuff.
he's in charge of setting up the quiz show. We've also got Harry doing loads of like art and stuff for it. It's going to be great.
Art's a strong word.
And Fallout
assets.
4 are sponsoring the booth or something, aren't they?
Yeah, Fallout 4 is
Which is
sponsoring
pretty
our booth. So
amazing.
you've probably seen tweets from the Yogscast about
Yeah.
this giant Vault Boy
Yeah.
and other stuff. Yeah, that's
They-
pretty cool.
they
And
helped
they're
to
going
make it
to.
happen.
I think a special Fallout themed poster is there.
Yeah, well, there's a big Fallout.
It's a huge mural that
yeah,
Nina's done, which
yeah.
is incredible.
Looks really cool.
Looks awesome.
Fucking hell, Trot.
It really is good though.
He is so excited.
I love
It's
Fallout
incredible.
and Nina's art. So
Doesn't sound
together,
that excited,
that
like-
is like desk splitting.
He doesn't
It's
sound
great.
that excited. Troy. You didn't sound that
Don't.
excited.
People say that I
You could
have a
sound more
problem with
excited.
disingenuousness. Like, I
You
just-
didn't think that was genuine?
It doesn't sound genuine. You
Okay.
sound
You know how
too
excited I am for
Give us,
Fallout.
sound
give us a
too
take
excited,
two, Troy.
that's the
Give us a
thing.
take two.
Oh my god!
Yeah, we go.
Yes!
He's just
Fucking
found out.
A!
Run
Yeah,
around
there
a
we go,
bit.
that's it.
Yeah!
Fucking just
Fuck
go
it.
with it.
Just let go
Oh,
of things. He's
He's
really
gone.
enjoying
He's
himself.
doing a party. He's
Now, that's
dancing.
excitement beyond excitement. That's
Oh,
literally
wow.
the excitement that you are looking for.
You will get
Yes!
that if you
When-
come to
and
MCM.
That's the thing. You'll get that when
Damn
you
it,
see
yes.
us just
He's
sat there signing away, and
Oh
you know,
God, I'm worried
it'll
that
be
he
great.
won't make it all the way through MCM because
I am worried.
just
yeah.
the
We're
rush,
gonna have to really
the
give him
high
some
that he's
kind of
constantly
downers.
on, both medical and emotional.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, thanks for that, Trot.
yeah. Cheers, Trout.
I'm excited.
Did you mention anything about the live Q&A? Shall I mention that if you want to take part in the live Q&A at the end, Trot's already
Oh,
explained
that's in
some
the
of this
podcast, by the way,
beforehand.
not at MCM.
This is in the podcast, yeah, of
Yeah.
course. The MCM thing. We've done with that. We've explained that. That's happening next week. If you want to go, come along. If you don't want to go, just literally forget about it. Just
No,
literally
fuck
wipe
you,
it out of your
actually.
brain
No.
until you see maybe a video of it
away.
or something.
Don't even listen to this.
So that we're doing a live Q&A at the end of this. Obviously, it's not live if you're listening to this in 2050. Again,
but we take the
the
questions
fact that you're
live.
listening to a 30-year-old
Dude, we are not
podcast,
going to make it to 2050. Let's be honest. Somebody's going to fuck up before that.
it's going to be, there's going to be a horrific accident.
There are too many variables in the world. The world moves too quickly. Human beings are losing touch. We're all going to die.
I'm just going to be plugged into whatever HTC Vive 50 at that point.
That's it. We'll lose him
Just be
to
jacking off to-
the technology. It will have
No.
absorbed him.
Yeah, it'd be
I'm
incredible.
enjoying the next few years, guys, because, we're going to get fucking Skyneted.
Yeah, we're not going to.
But the point Ross was trying
oh
to make.
yeah, I was trying to make.
Oh,
the
so
live
positive
Q&A
about
things.
Q&A today.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
We're
yeah.
taking questions from our Twitch chat, subscribers only, and we'll be answering them at the end. So if you are live right now, or if you want to donate and send a message through that, we'll be taking it from all of that stuff.
Well, I might
at
not
the
be
end.
here because I might have to go finish off my Doomsday bunker.
Okay.
How long would that take to build?
Well, if you want to help, I need to
What
dig
does
a
it
very
How big
deep
is it?
hole.
What's in it?
How big is
Deep
it?
hole. It's more of a shaft.
Right.
Okay.
Like it's like
How-
a
deep?
30-foot straight down hole.
Right.
All right. I heard the other day that apparently, like, you only own like a meter below your property.
Really?
If you,
But you
buy-
earn like quite a lot above it, I think.
Well, oh right. What
It's
is
like
it?
20
Airspace.
meters or something above it. Yeah.
Until you have to get permission, right? Well, I guess
Yeah.
permission. You have to get permission
No, wait.
anyway.
It must be even more than that because basically it means that people just can't just build directly over you.
Yeah.
I think it's in fact all of the space above you.
Wow.
Or
Oh.
something like that.
Wow.
Because otherwise people could just fucking build,
But
skyscrapers.
imagine
and-
that.
The
Imagine
sky's the
building your
limit.
own skyscraper.
Yeah.
That'd
But
be
then you still need planning permission because obviously
Yeah,
if
exactly.
you're peering over someone's garden and
Exactly.
stuff, you need that cover.
But yeah, there is something to do with.
But
some
yeah,
weird
no, I heard it
political-
like 1 meter below, which doesn't seem like that much, really.
No.
I mean, you can dig deeper than that quite quickly.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't
like, we
know.
dug a trench deeper than that to fit some drain in my house when we were renovating it.
Legal,
Like-
well, why don't you just pull that
You
out
should
and then
call
live in there?
someone
Is it-
Because
to
we
get
need the
authority.
drains, Trot, for whilst the apocalypse isn't happening.
Still need somewhere to shit.
Oh,
Exactly. That's
We'll
it.
go
that's,
on to
that's,
apocalypses
that's really actually quite encompassing.
during
for life.
Hat Chat.
It's
Now,
kinda
let's move-
merged
let's
into
move,
that
Let's
already.
merge into that. So let's just
Let's make
the
it
sound.
official.
Make it official, right on the back of your.
Anderson Silva.
You're not going to do so well, Smith, because
My guy's got fucking
Well-
stamina.
No, we're post-rapture apocalypse, and he's come back.
he's come back.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there we go. Hop on, guys.
Come on, Randy. Nice hat.
It's not a nice hat.
Pre-apocalypse,
That's not a nice
post-apocalypse doesn't matter.
He's just reading
That's that fucking sound
yeah,
bite.
the fucking sound.
What's the original sound bite?
I can't remember. I can't remember.
Oh man, that takes me back.
Yeah, all right.
So like what, Gmod was it?
All right.
If you built your own bunker, though, like, how big would you make it? Would you make it big enough to fit like a family of people, or just for you? Like, because obviously it's gonna take a lot of man.
Well, it depends how long you live in it.
hours
Is it
building.
like you will not leave the bunker?
Well, I don't know. I guess you've got to prepare for various different scenarios.
Well, the
If
thing
you want
is,
to make
it's
an
only so-
all-purpose one, you need one that can store shitloads of food. You want to have, beds in there. You want to have, living area, like
I think it's impossible
secondary
to build
electrical
one
power.
that, if you couldn't ever go outside again, I think it's almost impossible to build something that will sustain you forever, unless you're like eating, a warehouse-sized food just for
Well, I
one
mean,
person.
is it impossible? I mean, it depends on the budget.
Yeah, well, yeah. If you're a fucking nation, then sure, but
Well, yeah.
nah, like the average guy.
Why don't we make a pension fund?
for a
But it
Fallout
won't be a
shelter.
pension fund. It will be something that we literally just put into a big pot somewhere else.
What if we
and
get
make
Fallout
a
or Bethesda
Fallout
to
shelter.
sponsor a video where we create
Exactly.
our own Fallout
Create one
shelter?
that we then use and utilize
Yeah.
for ourselves.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
it's
my
a Hat
uncle sells
Films
diggers, so
bunker.
we could just like,
Well, why
borrow
don't we
a
just
digger and
screw the digger thing? Let's already find a plot that's been opened up.
Yeah.
or like an old swimming pool.
Yeah, like an old swimming pool.
I feel like at some point we're going to need a digger.
I could use my hands.
I really feel like we should do this project without diggers.
Well, like, how are we
Why?
going to dig down?
I just don't want to. I just don't think we should. I think
Pneumatic
Do you
drill?
want to just build a house instead, an above ground house?
No. We'll find a big trench in the ground or a big crater,
What, like a river?
and then like a river.
Drain a river?
Let's drain a river.
But the rivers are only like at most like what, 30
Let's-
feet deep?
Drain a river.
But that's not very far down.
Okay, I'm
Are we going to be blasting?
I'm done.
We're going to blast our way down?
We could blast our way down. We could explosives.
Yeah.
Let's make it fun.
yeah.
Let's make this thing
Yeah,
fun
let's-
and dangerous. Let's endanger our safety. Trot.
I feel like
with a
diggers
lit
are a great way to
fuse.
do that. But
It'll be a lit fuse. We will send you down there to go down there, throw it down there, and be like, "Oh, mate, you got like 30 seconds to get back." And then we're like, "Oh shit,
30 seconds.
he's got to run pretty fast. That's actually far
Run
away."
upwards.
Yeah, well, you got to climb the ladder. And we're like, oh,
Christ.
come on, Trot, you can blow me.
Why is there
Then-
like a
Boom!
comedy
I'm
element?
like, shit, and you're like furiously trying to climb, and you fall down it and
Jesus
die.
Christ.
And that is where you get buried, and we find a new place because we don't want to.
be haunted.
Well, that
by
sounds
it.
like a complete waste of time.
It
You're gonna haunt
will
the
for
shit out of
you.
that place,
Sounds like you
though,
set
right?
up that whole thing just
Honestly-
to watch me blow up.
For you, it is a waste of time because you will die.
Let's be honest, Charlie. If any of the three of us are going to die here,
Well, have you seen the film called The Hole? Not The Hole. Is it The
Yeah.
Hole? Yeah, The Hole.
Yeah.
Where
You
they're in
fall
that
down a
little
hole,
like
yeah.
bunker, which is in the middle of the woods, like,
Yeah.
and then like, I don't know, one of them kills all the other ones. It's I don't really know. I can't remember the story, but basically, it was like a pre-made bunker thing. What you have to do is, make it watertight and get some supplies in there. There were already beds in there, so fuck it, you're sorted.
well, I'm glad we covered that.
That's
I'm glad we
fucking dull.
covered that. No, when should we start the project though, guys?
I don't want to.
I don't know. I think we should get Kevin McLeod involved.
I think we should. He could
What,
make
the guy that makes
it would
Incompetech?
be a grand
royalty-free
design, Trot.
music?
Trot would be a grand design, Kevin MacLeod.
I think that's actually pronounced McLeod as well.
Is it
Yeah,
really?
I think
it
I
is.
hate the spelling of it.
Yeah, that's because
If
it's like an
that's what
old
it
fucking
is.
Scottish spelling, isn't it?
I don't like the spelling of that, Trot.
Okay.
And by proxy, you now hate the Scots. So
Well, I don't hate. Well, no. That's
Well, it sounds like you do, though,
sounds
Ross.
like you do, Ross.
not
sounds like
really.
you've really-
I'm actually part Scottish.
Unleash
Oh,
something.
really?
Are
somewhere.
you?
And do you hate
Yeah.
yourself?
I bloody hate myself. That's the part of me I keep trying to cut off.
man.
No, I don't hate myself, and I don't hate Scotland. Why? What is this? What's this turned into?
Because you hate the spelling of Kevin McLeod's name.
MacLeod. Because it reads MacLeod.
A lot of things read wrong in
McLeod.
English.
I know.
Say
Trot, and I
MacLeod
shouldn't
with a really
Get hung
Scottish
up on
accent.
that.
I just don't want to get hung up on it, and that's what I'm going to forget about. it. But
MacLeod.
we'll get MacLeod round.
Yeah.
Or MacLeod, sorry. We'll get him round, and he can film a great piece on why we're building a bunker.
Okay.
And so,
And he'd be like, you sure?
oh, you sure that's going to work?
We
He'll
could all
be
have
in
a
there
different style.
in months' time, several months' time, not 1 month.
I'd rather have the
I feel
people
like
from
it's gonna take
60 Minute Makeover make us a a shelter.
Oh yeah.
Here's a curveball.
60-minute makeover.
I just want to see how quickly they can make a big
Here's a
fucking hole.
bunker.
How they
60 minutes.
do any of that stuff? Like, I know there's a lot of people involved, but fucking hell, it's all going to be subpar.
So right,
isn't
so
it?
here we go. So Ross will make a massive one that's full of food and to live for ages.
Yeah.
Trot's gonna have a 60-minute makeover one, which is basically gonna be a garden shed underground. Right.
Yeah.
Well, how'd you know?
I'm gonna go for a
Oh.
completely different angle where I prepare myself psychologically for years and make a tiny one that's like a grave, like 6 foot by 8 foot.
Just
right?
like what
your own
laying
coffin.
And I get in there, like hook myself up with the drip and stuff, and then just disappear into my own mind. And I don't need
Jesus.
space to
Into your own mind.
Yeah, yeah.
Drive yourself insane.
Yeah.
Over time and realize.
that would be my form.
Do you have
of
any
bunker.
form of escape?
No.
So you're in that box. Is there a button you can press that then ejects you out of there, or like
No, I'd
opens
let
up a hole?
time itself erode away the dirt.
What would you
You're
allow?
going in there to die.
No.
What would Kevin
You're
McLeod
creating a
even
death
review?
chamber. Sorry, he's creating a death chamber, Trot. Let's not forget about that. He is creating a death chamber where it's a capsule where he lays and gives himself some sort of psycho.
Probably I would need it to get there, yeah. I'd probably have like loads and loads of salvia
salvia.
Jesus
Salvia.
Christ.
and
This is
bath salts
dark as
and maybe
shit.
some poppers.
Just get some morphine involved.
It'd be a fucking party in there
Numb
for at
you, you'd
least
be
a
fine.
few days until I've shat loads inside a box and it just
Oh,
would be
yeah.
horrendous.
There's a
at that
lot of
point.
things you need to think about.
Yeah,
Plumbing.
But then over time it would form a Jenk-like atmosphere,
Yeah.
and I'd be permanently just off my face.
Yeah, I feel like the first thing you should do when creating that is is get one of those giant drills they use to drill oil, but just drill that in one specific hole, cover that hole over, and then call that the toilet. And so that you could go
Just a
for
long drop.
literally years.
Yeah, it's a
And
very long
that's not
drop.
the smell's not even going to reach you by
Yeah.
the time. Like,
Well,
I
it
mean,
will.
It might.
It will.
Do. Keep that cover on.
The
Keep the
fumes
cover
have
on,
to go
guys.
somewhere.
Keep the cover on.
Yeah, but it'll slowly pressurize. That's why oil rigs and stuff have like the little burny bit at the top to burn
and
off
then
excess
you
fumes.
get that methane, and you light
So what
yourself a
you're
little
building
fire.
is like a bomb
It's
in
not a
your-
bomb.
in your
It's
shelter.
not a bomb. You get
It
the
is.
methane. You light the match, and then you have yourself a little bonfire.
Yeah.
People in the bunker bonfire. Woo!
All
We've
right.
thought way
I
too
think
much about
that's-
our
yeah.
potential post-apocalyptic survival.
You need to think about toilets, though, Trump.
What?
That's
Yeah,
You need to think about where you're going to poop.
What have you managed to
Dude.
make your toilet your source of food?
Well, that's a really interesting point. How?
I'm going to create one of those, those vacuum things where you have a pipe where you put like messages and stuff in it, and it goes boom, and it
Oh,
and
there's
yeah.
They have those at
I'm gonna
Specsavers.
shit into one of those and have
they
just
have them at, like Sainsbury's where they have those
plop
little,
out on the surface
and
somewhere.
it just literally just fires out.
Yeah, I'm going to have one of those. So just shit in there.
Maybe you're just going to run out of capsules
No, I'll just shit directly into the
directly
pipe
into a pipe that
and hope
suctions it
that the
out.
suction, just whips it out.
That's a good point, though. Create a suction thing that can then
System.
fire. You just got to hope that the exit doesn't get plugged up or blocked. The thing is, you don't want that if it's like some sort of radiation or
It's
some
also like a
toxic
communication
fumes,
device
That's
with
a
the
path
surface.
straight into.
I'd
your
also
living.
talk to people through it
You talk
while
to
on the
people,
surface.
so-
Like,
Hello? Oh, there's someone talking out of this pooey pipe. Oh, it stinks. It looks like there's been shit spraying out of the back of this, but someone's talking out of it.
communication device.
Why are you in that poo hole?
shit pipe.
Why are you in that shit pipe?
A shitty
It's fine
hermit
out here.
crab.
It's been fine for
So
years.
he's gone in there and used it as his home.
It's been fine for years. Why are you stuck down there?
Help!
What do you mean help?
I took a big one this morning and it's stuck. And it's coming back down towards my mouth.
Why are you in your own bunker? You're hidden in a bunker. This is madness.
You know, there was a guy.
The bomb
at
threat was it
Glastonbury-
was a threat and nothing more. Get out of there,
At
you silly
Glastonbury a
bastard.
couple of years ago, there was a guy who got really high on acid and was rolling around in like the shit pit where they dump all store all of the waste stuff. And he was literally swimming in it, rolling in it, and they had to get a couple of guys in like full-on hazmat suits to get this guy out of this shit
There's
pit.
nothing
They
worse.
sprayed him down like a dog and then took him off site to try and calm down.
Jesus
But I mean,
Christ.
imagine
So there's nothing worse than obviously the food that never tends to be that good. So everyone's just having these horrible like burgers and stuff, and then
It's
they're
a vicious
shitting
cycle.
themselves.
Yeah, it's
Like
horrendous.
the smell is
Imagine falling in it.
overwhelming. And obviously the food that never tends to be that good. So everyone's just having these horrible like burgers and stuff, and then
It's
they're
a vicious
shitting
cycle.
themselves. It's horrible. But I
Lovely.
wouldn't roll around in it. Would you roll around in it, Trot?
I probably would.
You
I mean,
bloody-
I'm partial to
you
anything with
bloody
enough peer
fucking-
pressure.
You fucking love it.
I'd do it.
You love it.
Let's talk about EGX and the fact that we went there last month and
we did
we
go there,
had
didn't
some
we?
cool experiences with VR stuff
Oh bloody hell!
and
we had
fans.
amazing time being
yeah.
there and doing the things. Basically, yeah, we did signing, and that was great fun.
Good to
But
meet
we
you
actually
all.
managed to do some stuff this time
Yeah.
around, which we don't normally get to do at conventions because we are just literally signing non-stop. But we have little breaks. It was quite well organised, and so we can actually wander around.
And the thing we are excited for is to check out the HTC Vive.
Yeah,
Like,
HTC Vive, which I actually didn't really hear anything about before we
I
went
didn't
there.
know much.
Whereas you guys were a little bit more clued
I
up.
was so overhyped. I was worried.
Just, almost unstable.
Yeah, so I mean, I wasn't that bothered about seeing it, but when I did see it, now I want to go back. I want to try it again because it's
I'm
really
gonna go
good
back.
fun.
Put me back in.
I can't handle
If you
real
could
life
describe your experience, Smith, what would you?
It was bewildering and fantastic.
You should have seen him dancing with painting light around him. It was something else.
That's a good point. What are we doing with that footage?
What footage? Oh yeah, no, I've still got it. Things that
Chronologically speaking,
yeah.
What?
I'll get to
should
it.
be released after the LA vlogs, after Insomnia.
I'll get to it. All right, guys.
Okay.
It's,
I've got it there.
It's gonna be a backlog.
It's in the bank.
Right.
bank.
I've done it like weakest link.
But yeah, you can't really explain if you haven't tried VR before. Even if you've done Oculus, imagine with Oculus being able to get up and walk around and then like lie on the floor and look up and literally look at every crevice and corner of things that you'd never take notice of before. Like you're stuck with a certain point of view playing an FPS game. You can run up to the wall, sure, and zoom in on it with a scope, but you can't really like look around at the textures and stuff and all the little. It's really bizarre and it's very immersive. After a while,
I
once
like
you
to just walk
forget
around.
that you've got this thing on your face,
Yeah.
you're really in it. And the whole like Portal demo was really cool. Like when he just the robot Peabody or something opened up, and all of his like bits just right in front of you. You can like look in all these
insane.
tiny little things and
You
spin
gotta
it
spin
around.
them around and stuff. And
Fucking cool. And then GLaDOS came in. You didn't realize how big GLaDOS was until it literally its head was right in front of you. Fucking awesome.
I think the most immersive thing is the fact that you just walk around. The fact that you can walk around in this space.
Yeah, that's
and
what's
that's
different.
that's more of an experience than anything else in terms of realism, I guess. Like it didn't really matter too much whether you could see any of the like what is it called, bridging or what's it when you see the pixels,
Frigging.
the windowing or something.
Yeah, it's called frigging.
That didn't make any difference because it was actually really high quality and it was actually really good. But the fact that you could wander around and it tracks you so perfectly, it just blows your mind.
Yeah,
it's definitely worth trying if you ever get a chance to do it.
I was waiting for it to fuck up, but it wasn't. Oculus
No,
does. Like we tried, well, DK2 to be fair. We were doing that the other day for this bomb game, and you have a little camera that tracks the headset, and if you go out of range of that, it starts glitching out and it makes you motion sick. But the little trackers that they have for the HTC Vive, just one to one, I didn't have any problems. Like there wasn't a moment where I was pulled out because it glitched or
you clearly
bugged
haven't
out.
played Motion Sickness Simulator on the Steam VR.
Yeah,
Oh, they put it on me and I just started throwing up everywhere.
just
It's like,
immediately.
They covered the walls like they couldn't
Please
track
make
anything,
it
just-
stop. And the guy was just laughing and I was,
Intensify button.
yeah.
Oh, how we laughed.
Yeah.
Oh, we chuckled.
But yeah, that
Basically like
was.
the sixth
We
stick.
all threw up that day.
We did.
We also did the Q&A panel at EGX, which was cool.
Yeah, that was really good fun. They can be hit and miss with the questions, but I think we're getting better and better at
Playing them off
fine-tuning.
as funny.
I think you
Which
guys are
ones?
getting better at asking questions as well. Like you're realizing
Yeah.
that you don't really want to know
Thanks,
what our
mate.
favorite mod is anymore in Minecraft. And the guy that did the wine and cheese thing was hilarious.
Yeah,
And
little
questions like
things
that.
like that. Just really, yeah.
he actually had a
it's
whole wine and cheese
interesting.
story arc that he
Yeah.
made up on the fly because Smith was trying to fuck him over. But
Yeah.
it was great. It's good stuff.
Yeah, it's good to have those. It's
Oh, yeah,
quite hard to think.
I
Of,
always really enjoy Q&As. They're always such a good laugh.
yeah,
Yeah, it's
They
good
feel
fun.
like very natural.
because I think calling it a Q&A is almost underselling
It's
it.
almost like
to
a
degree.
sit-down
'Cause it is
with-
literally, it's more like it's
Yeah.
just so that we can literally almost do what we do normally without just having a screen in front of us
Yeah.
and going, "Oh, I'm over here, guys." It's not the same.
It feels like a panel show to me.
Yeah.
Like when I watch it back, I feel like it's sort of like somewhere between a Q&A and
my
a
laptops.
panel, and then sort of like, I hope, a bit like a comedy show, because I think we all are pretty good at making some funny shit whilst we're on stage.
I think it's a real shame that it doesn't come across as well on YouTube when it's filmed because everyone just says, "Oh, it's cringy. Oh, it's shitty." But I
Yeah.
think you really have to be there and be a part of that atmosphere to understand that it really wasn't.
I think
think
when
it
people
was-
say things are cringy, it's more often a problem with them than what they're watching. because like some stuff people find
Ross is-
So I
uncomfortable.
think my hard drive, oh, not my hard drive, mate. My fan's
Laptop's
going
taking
nuts.
off. Yeah, we had that this morning. It was great fun.
It's just such a
So
invasive noise.
I literally came into this room. Smith was sat down with headphones on. He was like, "All right, mate, all right." There was this literally a noise just constantly going. It's like, "Yeah, mate, you might want to put your headphones on and put some music
Oh
on."
my god!
I went over and had a tap. I was like tapping it, and like, I didn't
It's
really want to
so-
touch it. And I was like, "This is so loud.
So loud.
It's literally like, I don't know what it's like. It's just the loudest.
It's unbelievably loud.
Noise. And
Be
yeah,
quiet.
That's his fan in his laptop, like scraping
I
against
need to
something.
like. Turn
it
the
sounds
fans
like an
down.
electric shaver. That's what it sounds like. That's what makes it really worrying.
Just down to the
I mean,
fucking-
it sounds like an electric shaver that's been set to weed whack. You know, like chopping some serious shit with that.
I don't know how to switch it off. I don't want to mess with the stream. So.
Just I don't know.
Hammer it.
I couldn't hear it until you started talking about it.
I think it will definitely pick up on Ross's mic.
Oh! I don't know why. I don't
It's a
feel
really bad
tired, by the
sound.
way. I know I'm yawning a lot, but like I had so much fucking sleep last night. I went to bed at 9 o'clock at night and I got up this morning at like 9:45.
Oh man.
I think
Yesterday was
I've
draining.
got too much sleep.
I think
that's
you
the
got
problem.
way too much, mate.
Like I was asleep for fucking hours, like 2 days worth of sleeping. I usually go to bed at like 2 and get up at 10, but this was like too much, man. I think I'm
Apparently,
still...
my watch
sleeping.
tried to Siri what we were saying recently, and it says, "Hammer of definitely pick up on Ross's wife."
What does that mean? What does that even
That's
mean?
what Siri thought I said. We all said recently. It's pretty cool. Is it calming down, Ross?
Well, I'm having to download Chrome to download something else because Safari is 100% bullshit.
Is it?
Just
What?
don't use it. It's just so shit to use.
What are you getting Chrome for?
To fucking try and download the fan control app so I can switch the fan. Because basically, what's happening is there's a bit of dirt on the fan and it's overcompensating because it's heavier than normal.
Right.
Yeah, it's doing the same job.
Why don't
so-
you get in there and clean it out?
Because that means I have to unscrew it all and it's got all the cables that are plugged into what you're hearing now.
Yeah, it's the
So I
It's
just
the
don't want
conduit.
to fuck.
Oh, but you
anything
can
up.
fix it ultimately.
you can turn off the fans basically
Yeah, I can turn off the left fan
and let the
just.
heat flow.
Well, no, it won't. It won't do that. It will still spin at normal time. Doesn't matter. It will. It will work.
Poor Ross's wife, everyone's saying. So
What-
we'll
what
resume
was-
head chat soon. Don't worry.
What was that chart?
What? Oh, that was just Siri.
Well, whilst this is going on, I'm going for a piss. See you in a minute.
Okay. You have a great one.
Fucking
Harsh.
fans.
I need to turn off the Siri thing. Every time I say Siri, it's saying, "Hey, what do you want?" I need to turn off "Hey Siri." That's what it is. Fuck, it's doing it again. God damn it. How are you today, chat? You okay? Hanging in there? Chrome sucks, everyone's saying. It
Chrome
doesn't
sucks.
fucking suck.
What do they use?
It's
Fucking
fine.
Firefox.
I haven't had any issues with Chrome.
Fuck off. Firefox.
Firefox is all right. Anything
alright.
Apple is 100% bullshit. Christ, that is a clouded opinion, isn't it? Very one-sided.
See,
Think of the grey
they
areas.
have some points though, because sometimes it is a bit fucking bullshit.
But your laptop otherwise has been amazing.
Well, yeah, this is quite an old laptop.
There's ups
now.
and downs, mostly ups.
It's not. It's. Yeah, I just need to clean the fan.
Piss cam or riot. You're not getting the piss cam today, guys. Sorry. Ross hates his fans. It's clever.
Lol.
It's clever.
Lol, the first website I go on is under maintenance, so I couldn't do shit. Oh my god.
Let me turn off Siri. Don't you fucking dare.
Hope you're bloody enjoying this, huh?
Bloody loving it, Rot.
Okay, maybe I should try. Try live surgery.
I don't know how to turn it off.
Well, without closing it completely, which I don't know whether it's the best idea for what we're doing.
I kind of meant my Siri thing.
Oh, you just need to turn off the fucking respond thing, which
There is no need to swear at me, Ross.
sorry,
Oh,
mate,
I'm very offended.
very sensitive little flower, mate. Oh, this is not cool.
There has been some donations that haven't been questioned, so I will read them out.
Read them out, mate. Go on.
Here we go. MicroKitty subscribed. Thank you very much. Let me just check that this isn't a question. Turpin, Stanners229, got home and thought today could do with a hat film stream. And look what popped up. P.S. I apologize for my donation message last week. P.P.S. You guys are magnificent. P.P.P.S. I love you all. You probably could have condensed that bit into the P.P.S., but it's fine. You can have P.P.P.S. if you want. Strathcondy. Hey, Scrublaws. Thanks for keeping me sane as I cry into my uni work while listening to you three talk shite. Thank you. Greetings from Scotland. Carlos Picky Wiener has a question, so I'll save that. Ozbox donated. Hello, mate. I swear, if this is another shit stream, I'll be so angry. I pay money for I pay good money for these. You do, and well, I hope it's been shit so far. You piece of. I'm joking. T Free Shots has subscribed. Thank you very much. We have a question from Callum, which we'll read later. Hysterical Insomniac. The scientific theory I like best is that Saturn's rings are composed purely of lost airline luggage. Christ. That would have to go pretty far in space.
Hello.
It'd be very accurate to hit Saturn's gravitational pull. But, yeah, I'm totally on board. Hey, Smith.
Hi.
I'm just reading out some donations that aren't
that's
questions.
Really nice, mate.
Tudpool. Hey, how's it going? It's going fine, mate. Thanks. I like your hat today. Trot is a greasy prick. Thanks.
Jesus, that's what they...
Shit,
Yeah.
out of nowhere.
Just out of nowhere.
Noah's fucking threw one of those in there.
Lloydie Gaga says, I want your bad romance, Trot. Don't let Ross and Smith take pictures of us because then they'd be the paparazzi. Very Gaga themed.
Jesus.
Okay.
All right. Okay, I've got this back.
JP Bowman, 777. Good morning from Alaska. Enjoying a cup of coffee while catching my first Hat Films live stream. Your trio dynamic is by far my favorite on YouTube and perhaps of all time. The trick to surviving the apocalypse is actually building a spaceship and escaping. No one ever thinks of going up. They always think of going down.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Right, get the fan stopped. So.
Because going down is much easier than going up.
Yeah, but
That's
it's cooler
why.
to go up. Corpse3 says, so does this work like sex cams? How much tips for nude? That's literally what he
I
said.
don't know, like $5 grand.
$5,000. $5,000. There you go. It's quite expensive. Jacobs Edwards says, has resubscribed for 3 months, in fact. Sorry. Thanks for resubbing, though. That's awesome. Sad pair, missing the stream because half the employees decided not to show up today, and I'm unpacking the entire holiday delivery myself. Please tell my shitty co-workers they suck. You suck, co-workers of Sad Pair. Have fun, guys. Thanks. Smoky Fish, you guys are super neato. Well, thanks, man. That means a lot. Tudpool. This is a request to Trot and Ross. Don't let Smith win any games ever. It entertains the hive mind to witness the salt.
I can't win any games.
He tries his best, and that's
Why
what
I'm
makes
so
it salty.
angry. The only thing I could win at recently was Battlefront, and now I played that again the other day, and everybody's got all the gear that I had, and they beat me. So, yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Cool.
It's
Well, there you go.
Boot J.
We can continue now.
What?
I'll just read this one out, and then we'll carry on.
Okay.
Boot J. Dutch OE is pronounced like a German U. U.
Bud
The
J.
J is the first letter of my actual name. Any complaints should be Thank you. Any complaints should be directed to my sister, as she came up with the name when I was a babby and made everyone call me that. Okay, thanks, bye.
Okay.
Thanks for
Thanks for the update.
clarifying. Sen Hawk says, I don't have friends here, so I'm watching you blokes chat about some hats. Why don't you?
What do you mean here? Where are they?
Well, not in this room, I assume. Or I assume that's what it means. But yeah, we can carry on with Hat Chat now. Don't forget, you can donate to send your questions or just be subscribed. The reason we're doing that, by the way, I know people are asking, but you used to do questions for free. And that's true. We got a flood of them.
We do a mixture, don't we?
We will also take some questions if we have time via the hashtag HatChat, but we like to prioritize the people that support us. And without you guys supporting us, we wouldn't be able to do Hat Chats as often because this is literally taking 2 hours out of our day, which we could be making videos and stuff.
It's the best way we can kind of like
justify
give back to the people actually supporting us. So yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, that's really fucking nice, that is, Ross.
I know.
So that's
There
the
you go.
reason.
I mean,
it's not because of money grabbing.
But we let other people. We also read.
We will.
We had like a
we'll
kind
add
of thing
some
where we had
hashtag.
like 5 from tweets and stuff, and
We'll do that too.
so we do take a couple from here and there. So it's just
There you go. All right, let's carry on. Where were we? We were talking about
Okay.
VR, getting plugged in. I think Thanks, Ross.
That's the horn to get back into it.
We're back.
We got the horn.
We had a moment of
So we were talking about
fan
HTC Vive. It's
mayhem.
great. You should try it out. I don't know if there's any other points you want to make.
We're not sponsored by them. We were just literally blown away. It's great. Sorry, we're part of the fanboyism of VR for good reason. Let's talk about D&D. Ross's favorite subject.
I don't get it.
I'm really fucking into it. So
Why?
Smith, really.
Tell me why.
Yeah, I'm a big role player.
We do it twice a week now. One is normal D&D, fantasy. We have elves and shit. And the other one we do now is with Mark Holmes as the DM, who's really fucking good at it, doing a Star Wars one. And that's a completely different
pretty
system.
intense, isn't it?
In fact, the one that we did for the Star
shit, we
Wars.
need to email him about that
Star
as well.
Wars one.
Have you emailed him yet?
No, not yet.
No.
But yeah, it's really good. I just love it because A, it's an excuse for you to hang out with some people for your evening and make up shit. And it's actually very engrossing. And
It's a
really
very nice way to spend time with people.
Yeah.
In a weird way.
'Cause
I think you need a certain kind of people, though. I don't know.
Yeah, it takes a certain it takes you to be able to engross yourself in a fictional world
Yeah.
and be a fictional person for a bit, but I think people do that anyway and have done it. You're embodying a character that you do not know and is fictional in gaming. So it's not really too far a stretch to
No.
step back from that and take away the game and have it in the
It's good though. Like all the assets, like for both D&D and for the Edge of the Empire, which is what we're playing the Star Wars one. Just the way it's all the world and the assets and the stuff's constructed, it's really nice. Like the books you can get for them are always really nice, if a bit expensive. And yeah, it's just nice, isn't it?
It's also, you don't have the restrictions that gaming has. Like, for example, there's only a certain amount of mechanics that people can code without it breaking. Like, I want to do this crazy, ridiculous thing. Can I do that? In a game, you'd be like, well, we haven't coded that in. There's only a limited amount of dialogue options here. Whereas you're literally talking to other people and creating this whole world together as a collaborative effort. It's fucking awesome. I really like it. And I'm going nuts for it. I really enjoy Critical Role on Geek and Sundry. Really, really good DM there called Matthew Mercer. Man, he's really fucking good. And he's actually a friend of Mark Holmes. Name drop there. Fucking name drop.
Fucking Trot's nose recently has just been.
I've even bought a shirt. I've bought a Critical Role shirt. That's how I literally every night I'm watching it. It's crazy. So if anyone knows any of those guys, just tell them. I'm a
What
big
about
fan.
it is so alluring?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's weird to answer that.
Like in terms of
I think
other forms of media and stuff you can do now, like the crazy games that are out there, and you've chosen quite an not an archaic, but like quite an old form of gaming.
I think that
Like, what is it that
appeal-
stands out for that more than
Because
I don't know,
whenever
The
you
Witcher,
play
for
a
example, which is
computer
similar
game,
to role playing, but like
Yeah.
whenever you play a computer game, you're playing somebody else's imagining of a way something's happened,
Yeah.
like or a way something looks or a way something feels. Like every time you play a computer game, you are playing something else somebody has made. It's like
Yeah.
if you use a pre-generated character in D&D, it feels kind of similar because you're like, I don't really care about it because it's not mine. Like you were saying about Call of Duty yesterday and about when you play at shows and stuff, you don't care about it because you can't progress and you can't make it your own. And I think for me, D&D and for Star Wars and stuff, you get to work in semi-familiar settings, but with something that's completely your own.
all right.
And I don't think modern computer games can really accommodate that. I don't know. What do you think about Trot?
I think it's very much that.
But I guess, but at the end of the day, you're just telling us, you're just making up.
You're
shit
telling
in front of
stories.
people.
Everyone
Yeah,
enjoys a story. You sit around a campfire, and it taps into that. That
So we did it. We did it.
primal part of your brain.
We did the D&D Star Wars thing.
Yeah.
Which is a basic version.
I think that partly they suffered from the same situation where because we have pre-made characters and because we knew we were only doing it for a day, you just don't really engage
And you're
with
also
it.
doing it as a performance. You were doing it as entertainment for camera, knowing that you
Yeah.
had to be funny. Whereas when we do it, you're literally just creating something that you want to do. That's exciting. You want to make that character that you've always wanted to make, not from predetermined hairstyles and, a selection of skills and stuff that you have to put points in on a game. You're literally just hanging out with other people. And it's the collaborative effort of storytelling, I think, which is the important part.
It's quite unique, isn't it?
You have the DM that says, like, you're in this room and stuff, but it's the social interaction between everybody that you have funny moments and stuff and really memorable things happen because you're just chatting and learning about each other through this, platform, essentially.
All right.
just a different ways of interacting with people. I think with a a basis of gaming.
I think it's
involved.
surprising as well. Like I'm always surprised by how much emotionally or psychologically it impacts you, because I don't know if you've ever played a game, Ross, called Werewolf, where have you played that here in the
We
office
played
at
it.
all?
Yeah, we played it with
Like
Turpin.
that's always a funny game, because it's amazing how people feel so offended or so
They're called out,
on the
yeah.
spot because they're being told, they're being suspected of something they haven't done or they have done. And like my housemate was talking to me about how he did it on holiday with a bunch of his friends, and there were a load of couples there, and the couples were getting really mad at each other because they thought they knew each other, they thought they could tell when the other person was lying, and in reality they couldn't. And I think it's kind of fun to experience those things where you're like talking to this character that the DM's created or your friends created, and you're trying to work out what they're doing or what they're thinking, and there's kind of this sort of mind games constantly going on when you're trying to outsmart somebody. I think
also like the amount of time it takes as well. Like we do it for like 4 hours every week, and we've been doing it for 9 sessions now, so that's 9 weeks of 4 hours at a time.
Yeah.
You get invested in your own character. You see it grow and stuff from normal. You develop its your own personality through it, and then you could die, and you like there is that worry and stuff. Like shit, I
If
got
you die,
really.
you just
And
go
your
out
The
character
character's
die.
dead.
Yeah.
It's gone.
and all that time you've invested,
all that time and all those 4 hours and stuff that you made jokes and stuff about with that character is gone. So you are like quite invested, really. It's not like losing a character in a game. It's like I'll just respawn. It's just a big section of time and investment is
I don't have
gone.
enough imagination for it. I couldn't
think you do.
beyond enough of it.
Everyone's got the
I'm-
imagination. It's just whether you're
Yeah.
willing to like break down the boundaries.
Well, I
and
mean,
the
in terms of like,
barriers.
that's why I'd rather look at like, obviously that's why people would rather watch certain TV shows instead of actually read the books, which are better.
Yeah.
It's just easier for them to
I mean, if
consume.
you prefer the
guess.
visual element of TV and film over reading books,
Yeah.
some people prefer the books because you can really like escape into
Yeah,
the
yeah.
book and imagine it yourself.
and the depth in books you can't match. I don't
Yeah,
think.
and the thoughts.
exactly.
There's certain things that film can't do, like that person's thinking that but saying this.
Yeah,
You don't know
yeah,
that, what they're really like feeling, whereas the book can really go into depth about that. I think that's what it is, really. It touches on different things that, it may not be for everybody, but I think it's awesome. But I think that's enough of that. I should give it a go. If you're interested, just get a little group together and fucking go for it. Go nuts.
Mark is tweeting about you straight away.
He
He's
is.
in the chat.
He deserves it. He's really fucking
Mark, he
good.
says a lot more than that about you, mate.
He's got a
Has he
great
gone with
Christopher
something- is he
Walken
saying, like,
impression.
He says, "Ears are burning as Trump is complimenting me on my DM skills."
Yeah, damn straight.
Compliment's a
fucking good.
strong word.
There we go.
lightly-
Now we know he's listening. Let's slag him off.
Yeah.
That fucking Mark guy, though.
Mark, ever
Prick.
since he came here,
Total
downhill.
prick.
I think
Alright.
after being here for a while, he'll quieten down a bit.
Yeah.
He'll be less chirpy.
Once the bane of living and breathing Yogscast gets
That's it.
through
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
that'll be it. You'll be done.
Guys,
Yeah.
painting us in such a good light.
I know.
Um,
We're great people. We're great people to be around.
all right.
Jokes.
Well, that was that.
I don't.
Heavy.
Let's
What-
quickly talk about games a sec.
Games.
This thing we do. In terms of things we're excited for, obviously Fallout 4 is coming soon, and it's
Oh,
got a
man.
new trailer that Trot was saying was really good that I haven't seen yet.
The Wanderer. It's really
Yeah.
fucking good. It's like a CGI trailer, so it's like really
I'm
cool.
quietly excited for it. I mean, I'm excited because I know it's going to be a great game, and Bethesda, I just love their RPGs so much.
Yeah,
I wish it was an Elder Scrolls game,
yeah.
and that's the only thing keeping me from being really excited about it.
Fair enough.
Because I just prefer the fantasy setting.
Yep.
What else? So Star Wars Battlefront's coming out next month.
Play
That was
the
really good
open
fun. I
beta.
thought. Once you
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
past the kind of constant death,
Yeah, I think it's the first
can be
game
quite
I'm going
fun.
to play in my leisure time for a long time. I haven't actually been playing that much Dota recently. I haven't gone off it. I just haven't wanted to play it.
what have you been playing, mate?
Who?
What have you been playing? No,
Me?
No Dota.
I haven't actually been playing any games in my spare time. It's really weird. It's a really weird, like, point in time. I'm watching stuff, like lots of random stuff. Watching a lot of reruns of Community, which I really enjoy. Playing some music. But yeah, I haven't really been playing it. What do you guys? Do you guys play anything in the evenings?
I don't invest my time in as much anymore. I played Metal Gear Solid for a while, and I tried to go back to it the other day, but I don't have the investment.
It's actually quite a big
there.
investment. It's a really good game, but like
Yeah.
it's just there's actually a lot to do. And you just find yourself getting distracted with other stuff. Like when FIFA came out, I just played that.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, "Oh, FIFA fanboy." Yeah, well, I just enjoy playing it.
There's nothing wrong with playing FIFA.
It's all right. It does get stressful when you're trying to get basically you have certain amount of points you need to get to go up in the league.
Right.
So let's say you need 12 points or something. So like the other day, I just stayed in the same league because I was 1 point away from going up, and it just really frustrated me. You can get really frustrating moments, and yeah. But like half the time you see on YouTube, they're just opening the packs, and that's it. So
Yeah.
if that's what you've seen in the game, there's a little bit more to it. There's a little bit more to it than opening the packs.
Well, FIFA's always been like a fun,
Yeah, it's Well, they basically the new version
Party game,
they nerfed on the last game. You could literally chip it over to a striker, and he would just run down, and it's all about pace. So as long as you got really good pace, you could just fucking run it down there and knock it in, and everyone was complaining about it. But then now that's when everyone's complaining because there is no pace, and it's all about defense, and it's just
Oh right, a bit more strategic.
yo-yoing mate. But
They'll never win.
these guys don't watch that shit, so it's fine.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
you
know, I
don't
think
want.
balancing games is really interesting.
Balancing
Like,
games, yeah, really. I guess it's really hard to do. Like once you're like, okay, well, can a game be truly balanced?
Well,
Like
that's the thing; it can't, and
with Star Wars,
therefore
it
changes the meta of the game.
Yeah, well, they were saying that DICE knew that
Yeah.
there were balancing issues with the way that those missions in the
the
beta
Hoth map,
went
yeah.
out. And that's just the way some of it is. I guess
Like
that's
Dota's
what-
relevancy is entirely based around balancing. Like
They change it a lot, don't they?
yeah, like there's a new patch every few months, and it changes the meta of the game, which means like meta means above, basically.
Yeah.
So what's the meta game? It's what's relevant, what's truly steering the competitive scene.
Yeah.
And games that don't change their meta die, and that's the truth of it. And there's plenty of examples of that. In a game can't become truly competitive unless there's balancing and changes and different tactics, because people get bored. And I guess that's what FIFA are doing, in that they're changing the game up to try and entice new people to try new tactics, because otherwise everyone would just choose the fastest player and it would just be a race to the finish.
I guess I guess the same thing with Call of Duty and the whole jumping stuff. Like now, like you can just on the last game you can just jump around, and it's a bit annoying for a lot of people because that's a completely different dynamic when someone's flying in the air and shooting you from above, and like you've just got this different dimension. Which it's okay, but I find myself playing those a lot less. Like than I used to.
I think balance is part of the whole meta thing as well. For example, what used to be okay in gaming has evolved and changed.
Yeah.
Like WoW was totally fine to have about 1 million bars and loads of different abilities because you want every option available.
And have
But
to
now-
spend hours and hours doing things.
But more modern games on the same kind of genre have 3 buttons, and you get to choose out of 3 because you want a more faster, dynamic game rather than one where you sit back and have to rearrange your bars. It's just gaming evolves and changes, and I think balance gets affected by that every time.
Yeah.
That was deep, man.
So deep, mate. We just need balance, guys. Balance in that, balance in life, balance in everything.
Rock, paper, scissors, someone said, is perfectly balanced. So there you go.
There you go. That's a game
There are
you
perfectly
guys can
balanced games out
play
there.
right now.
Actually, I think the stone has some unfair advantages that I'd like to go over now. Thank you. I've prepared
Oh god, he
a
has.
booklet.
He's got a PowerPoint.
Would you like me to go to page 1?
Yes,
Please go to page
What's on
one.
page 1?
Thank
First
you.
of all, I'd like to highlight the terms and conditions before going forward.
Terms and conditions of what?
You agree that what I say is
Actually,
gospel.
those T's and C's are out of date by 2 days. Thank you.
That's correct. If you like to go online to iamthebest.com/nerdgasm/T's and C's, you'll get the updated PDF. Thank you.
You actually better off using the shortened link because it's much quicker and easier to type.
iamthebest.com is it?
But I would
Thank
like
you.
to point out your confidentiality is very important to me, and I will not disclose
Oh, you
your
will.
opinions because they are
Right.
inferior to mine. Thank
You
you.
will.
I heard you're a dater miner. Thank you.
Dating a minor.
Mine's data.
Thank you.
I heard you're dating a minor. Are you
No, I'm
saying
a data miner.
or
I'm a
dating
data
a
miner.
minor?
It's really hard.
Thank
Joe.
you.
Thank you.
The way you enunciate things is
Thank you.
difficult.
All right,
Fucking hell.
fuck.
Let's just do some funny news then, guys. Yeah, should we go over there? I guess we're still traveling on
rapidly becoming my least favorite
piggybacked
part of this.
around on
I've been
UFC.
I've been on Anderson's shoulders the whole time.
I've been on Ronda.
You guys didn't think that was weird?
Macho Man Randy
Shoulders.
Savage seems really tired and he keeps holding his chest.
Oh, right. Do you think it's getting there?
Is that because he had a heart attack?
Yeah, I think he's
He's come back, though. You said he came back.
yeah, but
from
he's
the-
like, oh,
Zombie Savage.
Oh no. Well, Jesus Christ.
Good heart, bad heart, doesn't matter.
Fucking let's go. Right, welcome to the funny
What's the funny news
fucking
here?
news. The segment that hasn't really been funny or interesting for the last 2 years.
Yeah.
Do you not think so?
No,
You don't think it's been funny?
not really.
Okay.
Go on.
Maybe you're
All
not
right.
very funny.
Maybe, I mean, I'm fully aware of that.
I'll kick it off because mine are always the dullest.
Oh, well, that's a really great start.
See, in a segment where we're having to consider who's going to
Who's
be
dullest?
the dullest.
Well, yeah.
Shine like a star, Trot.
Shine
Thank
like
you.
a star.
Thank you. All right. Florida man arrested for having sex with an alligator.
Right.
Oh, man.
Wow.
People
had
have had
sex
sex
with
with
an
pit bulls,
alligator?
donkeys, and even parrots. But this incident is on another
I'm
level.
more interested in how you have sex with a parrot.
Shit.
That sounds horrific.
How do you have sex with a parrot without killing it?
It's like banging a banana with feathers.
Well, is it like banging a banana with feathers?
Yeah.
I don't think that's how it would be at all.
Put it on pooper.
Banana with feathers.
Rupert Darwin, 59, kept a 12-foot alligator tied and blindfolded. Sorry, this is bad because it's animal abuse. Tied and blindfolded
going
last
on?
month, sexually assaulting the reptile multiple times a day.
An alligator?
Yeah.
Who wrestles with an alligator and has sex with it? That's nuts.
rough.
He's an relatively unknown fisherman.
Oh, as
Right.
opposed to all those famous fishermen out
Famous
there.
fish- fisherman
Not
out
the
there.
famous
Bob the
fisherman.
fisherman, Jim the fisherman.
None of them have fucked an alligator like this guy.
Wow, this guy really knows what to do.
He
with
lives in the outskirts remote town of 400. It just says the population amount. Why? Residents say he sticks
it. Tell
to
you how
himself
small it is, Charles.
and described him as odd. So yeah, he's in a very remote town. I don't know where, because it hasn't said. Police responded after the man out of a nature hike happened to walk by Darwin's house and saw Darwin having sex with an alligator in his backyard.
Why was he doing it in his backyard? Like, people could just see him.
The,
Oh, this guy.
the hiker actually overheard him talking to the alligator as well, and this is what he heard.
Next time you try to kill a man, you best get the job done. Now you're my bitch forever.
Oh my god.
If you're going to be gross and weird, at least be good at it.
Yeah, right. Is that a quote? Is that?
It was the damn strangest thing I've ever seen, the witness told the police. The gator didn't even move. It was like it didn't give a shit that the man was having sex with it. Maybe it was dead.
Well, maybe, like, I don't know,
Or
how do they
underneath the
express
tie.
it? Or did he look like particularly anguished? The alligator. Oh, no, please, not again.
This was
You're not
sent to
going
me.
to tell? Reptile, we can't read reptile emotions.
Someone sent me this on Twitter, so I've got them to thank. This is an excerpt from Darwin's police statement. The gator tried to eat me, and this was revenge, pure and simple.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ! But I wanted to teach this bitch a lesson. I could have just killed her, but that would have been too easy. This is
God.
dark.
This is dark. You didn't read this before, did you?
No,
No.
I just thought the title was funny. No one's laughing.
No one's laughing. It's
Jesus.
actually quite horrifying.
Pick us up, Ross, with a better
Okay,
one.
well, I had one, and I'm kind of happy with it, but I just found another one, which the headline, I'll read the headline to you.
Go on.
Florida woman's eyes glued shut after mix-up involving super glue and eye drops.
Florida, what the fuck is wrong with you? One of the last one was from Florida as well, right?
It was.
Sort your shit out.
After someone accidentally poured glue into her eye instead of eye drops, instantly gluing her eye shut. Which is fucking...
That's horrifying.
As soon as I felt it burn, I closed my eye and screamed and called 911.
How did
The
she-
glue immediately sealed her eye closed.
Oh, shit.
A doctor
Oh, my
used-
God, that would be horrifying.
A doctor used lidocaine to force her eye open. She is scheduled for a procedure on Friday to get the glue scraped off her cornea. Fucking hell!
my
That's
How do you
God.
scrape off a cornea? Cornea is so fragile.
well,
think that'd be
scrape is
fucked?
the wrong word, isn't it?
Scrape is the wrong word.
Gently massage it until it's disappeared. Don't scrape my cornea.
To use the end of a compass to scratch off the glue. Don't do
Don't do that. That's the.
Actually, we've got this Santa
Please,
just
no.
buff it down your cornea for a little bit.
Do not pour super glue in your eyes. Anyone, do not mistake
My eye
super
actually
glue
itches
for
now.
eye drops or vice versa.
Check the labels, guys.
Because someone else is out there trying to super glue something intricate together with some eye drops. So there you go. But that wasn't my story.
Oh, okay.
No, the story I had was man called.
Sorry, Florida man.
No, this is just this isn't
Not from
Florida
Florida.
man. I don't think. I'll find out
Can we assume?
further down.
I like to assume.
I think he's from the UK.
Okay, damn it.
Man called something long and complicated in Facebook name row. His account was suspended by Facebook and they've apparently robbed his online identity
Oh no!
by suspending his
No,
account.
not my Facebook account.
But he changed his name to something long and complicated.
Oh, great.
So it's literally just something long and complicated. So when someone walks
God.
by and what's
But
your name?
most people call him Alan.
Something long and complicated. Well, no, but what is your name though? Where's is something long
Yeah, no,
and
I
complicated?
get the situations that may,
Yeah,
create.
exactly.
I get it.
I mean, something who changed his name from William Wood in 2007 said the social network blocked access to his account as they did not believe it was created under his real name, which is, I think, a perfectly understandable reason
Yeah.
to believe that. Why would somebody change their name to something long and complicated? 30-year-old explained he showed Facebook copies of his driving license, passport, and various letters with his address on to confirm his name, but he still had issues reactivating his account. Oh, boo-hoo. He really should just fucking not bother with Facebook. Jesus Christ. It's part of shit anyway, let's be honest.
Oh.
Where does it go on?
Is there more?
Oh, he's just... No, it's just a series of him like complaining about Facebook robbing his identity. He changed his name to fucking something long and complicated. That's not...
Just wants to make a scene, doesn't he? Really?
Earlier this year, a teacher hit the headlines after changing her name to A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. That's
Wow.
the name. They changed their name to that.
Hit
I
the
started looking for a
headlines.
name that nobody had in Colombia, or the world. So I thought A, B, C, D, E, F, G, etc. She explained.
Jesus
Great.
Christ.
What are these people?
last
They've
year,
not
woman-
got better things to do. Like, yeah, you hit the headlines.
Last
Good
year, a woman
news.
changed her name to L. Skywalker, had a passport rejected by the Home Office. Well, I don't know how she had a passport rejected when someone named themselves the alphabet. And someone else named themselves something long and complicated. It's
Yeah.
fucking ridiculous. But what would
Depends where
you
it's-
what would
the
you
passport's
rename
verified.
if you had to rename yourself and you wanted a hilarious name? What name would you go for?
Deuce Bigelow. Male
That's just-
gigolo.
I'd probably just be like a powerful adjective.
Lightning. No, that's not.
That's a, yeah.
Blast.
Or maybe a verb, maybe a doing word, just to make sure I'm...
Would you go for something that somebody thought was a sentence or like?
No. I think it'd just be a single syllable word.
A verb.
Hope.
Like
Call
Carl.
me Hope.
Well, that's actually a name. So
It
that's
is a name.
It's a bit
Hope.
tame.
Carl.
What about Sprint?
Sprint.
Danger.
Sprint could be
Danger's
one.
good.
Danger's my first name.
Or
Danger's my
Splint.
only name. There's no middle name
Splint.
or last name. It's just Danger.
God.
Mayhem. I'll go for mayhem. That's 2 syllables.
Mayhem. Oh man. It needs to be what about like bile? Or something just really disgusting.
Bile.
Bile.
Grog. Blig.
Is that bile?
Flog.
Grog. Grog.
Phlegm.
Oh, Grog. Come over here, mate. Grog. Someone just mistake it for Greg. I'm going to call you Greg instead.
Critical Role.
What, Grog?
Thank you.
Yeah, but what for? A fucking goblin?
No, a Goliath barbarian.
Oh god, I might
hell.
really troll people and call myself Craig. Actually
Craig.
spelled
Craig.
C-R-E-G.
Oh
Craig.
man, the spelling
Sorry.
thing. We discussed that with Aurelian the other day.
No, it's
Craig. Just
Craig.
Craig.
Well, like-
C-R-A-I-G. Craig. And then
Craig.
it's
Craig.
oh Craig, and same with
Craig.
like Graham.
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 But then I was confused because I thought graham crackers was G-R-A-M, like Graham. I
Like
don't know.
any sane person would.
But it's
Graham.
unless that's just a different brand or something. I
it's
got really
not.
confused when she said having some Graham crackers, and I was like, Graham? Does she mean? Is she actually saying graham crackers? Is that what that? Because I've heard that a lot. Fucking hell, frustrates me, but not enough. To
Sounds
make-
like- well,
not enough to lose sleep over it, Trot.
It sounds like you're going to lose sleep over it, Ross.
No, I'll cry a few tears after this is over, but no, I'll be sleeping soundly.
It's
mate.
even sound after he wets his pillow.
Exactly. Cry myself into a slumber.
Oh fuck! Mate,
Also-
it's the only way to fall asleep. If
That's
you
it.
ask me. Cry
Yeah,
myself to sleep every night.
And then I'll change my name to something long and complicated just to fucking join that guy.
Just be a fucking
Like
dick.
bile.
So that everyone could be like, what is your name? I feel it's just something long and complicated.
Fuckable widget cocktease. I call myself
Sorry? Fuckable widget cocktease.
Dude, that guy's so fuckable.
that. Hey, fuckable widget cocktease, get over
See,
here.
well, I can
Right
imagine,
here.
I can imagine widget being like some sort of like kooky, like,
Widget.
nickname.
That's
Hey,
a-
widget.
That's like a pet name.
Hey, Widgie.
Sounds like something they'd call
Widgie sounds like a
one of
Pokemon.
those little bears from Star Wars.
Widgie sounds like a Pokemon, not that
Widgie.
Pokemon.
Oh, Widgie man.
If you stay strong for mother.
Smith, I'm excited for your funny news, and I want you to tell
Tell us the funny news.
Forget September's blood moon. The world's really going to end in December.
Sorry?
Don't bother putting up any Christmas decorations, Ross. Before December's out,
Me?
a deadly
Targeted.
planet will smash into Earth like a wrecking ball, destroying life forever, says NASA.
NASA.
NASA didn't say
No,
that.
I added that last bit. Some
What do you mean?
it says some crazy
credible
cult
source.
is actually what it is. Yeah, so never mind that various Fruit Loops predicted the world would end on September 28th, and then it didn't.
Why do they
This
keep
time
wanting
it's
it to
real.
end? What is that?
Basically, some idiot says there's a rogue planet known in ancient times as Nibiru, or the Destroyer, or Wormwood, which is a weird one, the Frightener, the Terrible Comet, Hercolibus, and various other names, is headed towards planet Earth once again and has already begun to spawn a series of global catastrophes, such as Zayn
Cool.
Malik leaving One Direction. Nibiru, also known as Planet X,
Naboo.
is supposed to be a wandering planet, which has been predicted to collide with Earth several times in the past, notably in the Mayan apocalypse. First of all, I'd actually like to see some proof that wandering planets exist. How the fuck does that even work? Surely they get into a gravity well or a solar system and stick in that pattern. They can't just fucking whoa, where we going? It's not like fucking Noah's Island, you know, that thing where they had the polar bear and the
Why can't it
ape
be, huh?
that powered it with a volcano. That made no
You
sense
trying
either.
to tell me that physics is an actual thing?
It's bizarre.
Are you trying to tell me that planets don't have their own, free access?
Are you
to
telling me
the
that
ability
Venus
to move
isn't a
around?
gas giant, Trot?
I'm trying
It
to
is
tell
a
you
gas
Venus is a gas giant, all right?
Yeah.
Don't believe the hype.
If you just jumped in, you'd come out the other end. Just saying.
Yeah.
Severely heated.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty hot.
Yeah, so there's I don't know, for some reason this made the news on Metro, although they need to pump out free news every fucking day, so they'll take what they can get.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
So yeah,
Fucking take what they
that
can
was
Well,
that was
everyone be in fear this Christmas and don't bother getting any presents because it's
Yeah.
coming.
get. Think twice.
The terrible comet's coming.
Mm,
Good luck.
Okay. Wow, that's a hilarious story. I mean, it really got me going.
I'm barely laughing my way to the
He
bank
is
on that one.
Barely
I'm going to whip
laughing.
on Anderson Silva. He's gagging for me to
Oh, we're
run
gonna
around the block.
give ourselves a challenge, are we?
go to the challenge, yeah.
Okay. Well, in that
Go on,
case, yeah.
Apparently,
slapping his
Let's
head.
get aroused.
apparently the planets slingshot around much like probes, according to Korvax in the chat. There you go.
Nice.
That might exist.
Thanks, mate.
Cool.
Thanks,
Hello.
What's happened, Trot?
He flinged me off, the bastard.
Yeah.
He says he's got a fight, so he just threw me off his body. And I'm on the floor,
And he's fine.
reeling in
He's
pain.
fine your butt. Your
Guys,
little
why are we
butthole.
even bothering with this if the planet's going to end in December?
Well, I don't.
That's true.
We need to
really
start
good
building our shelters.
That's the
and
thing. We need to get in
Mine
that
will take
shelter.
like 5 fucking minutes. I just need to prepare for it.
But tell me, if the entire Earth is destroyed, would our shelter survive that?
I'd like to think so.
I don't think so too. Let's
I'm
do
going to
it.
have an asbestos coffin made for me.
Yes, please.
That shit
Let's make that
survives
happen.
anything.
It really does, and
And
it's
then I'm
also
going to surround it
extremely
in a
toxic.
colony of fucking roaches.
How can that comment
Yeah.
be real, though, if our eyes aren't real?
That's true, Trot.
And mirrors are real.
Maybe we should call up Jaden Smith and just ask him what he thinks about it all.
Yeah, that's a challenge in and of itself.
Calling up
that is
Jaden
a
Smith
challenge.
or understanding
Yeah,
what he
just trying
says.
to go-
Both.
Like we now spend a challenge where we spend like 2 hours trying to get hold of his number,
You got his
calling
agent on the
him.
phone. Hi, is it possible to speak to Jaden Smith, please?
It's just for a little bit. Just for a little bit in our podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's
Question about the eye thing.
fucking Jaden Smith. Oh, hey man. What's your opinion on Venus? Oh, Venus, man, doesn't exist. Like your eyes and your
Hello.
mirrors. Hello.
That's
gotta
his
go.
fucking answering machine.
Hello.
Said hello.
Leave a message after the
It's
tono.
Yellow. Bye.
Sweet.
All
Who
right.
does fucking
So what is the
that
challenge
anymore?
then, Trump?
The challenge is the same as the last time we did it from Zilf on Reddit. It's the real or not real thing from BBC One Radio. So we have to find an obscure fact about anything or make up something that
It's
might
hard
sound
to do.
factual.
This is a hard challenge to actually do.
Yeah.
Like finding the fact.
Well,
in the first
Google
place.
obscure facts, and I think you'll come up with quite a lot.
Weird trivia is what I'm going to Google. Trivia and strange
fucking-
facts. I think I
what's
already
the
read
thing?
this
It's like-
before.
Do I just say the opposite of a hilarious headline so it sounds normal? You're like, yes or no. And it's like, nope.
It's up to you, mate.
Like-
Whatever you think
Like,
you
did
can
Daniel Craig
convince.
say that he would slash his wrists rather than do another James Bond movie?
Yep.
A lot of people would probably say, no, why would he ever say that? But he fucking did.
There you go, that was a good one. But you
Yeah,
know
well,
that
I've
you know
spoiled
that
it now, Trot. I'm just trying to get,
fucking ruined it.
trying to get an idea.
I don't
yeah,
know.
you know?
If let's have a different challenge.
Okay. Thank you. What do you want to do?
Chat, give us a different challenge.
All right. Let's wait for that.
Okay.
How about, has Katy Perry ever sung backup for POD?
No.
Yes.
Apparently so.
Oh,
I mean, it's so fucking specific. Of course, it's going
Of
to be
course,
real.
yeah. That's
That's the problem with those questions.
yeah. That's a really
Ross,
niche
you've actually
question.
been corrected. It's Daniel Craig, not Daniel Craig.
Oh, of course, it is Daniel
man.
Craig. Craig.
Intros round people want. So we do an intro, where we sing an intro without the lyrics, and then the other
Right.
person guesses it. You two team up, and then the other person without the headset
Fucking
guesses.
hell.
All
Okay.
right, Trot, take your headset off.
All right.
All right, Ross, what are you
I
doing?
guess we have to confirm that I don't know. You choose one, mate.
All right.
Whisper to me. Just whisper into
Um,
my ears.
God, I don't know.
Plug your tongue in my ear.
What about Teenage Dream, or whatever it's called, by Katy Perry?
Okay.
I don't know the beginning of it though.
No, I'm just thinking of California Dreaming.
What, the song by the Beach Boys?
Yeah. That's not right, though, is it?
What
That's
about
not the one?
Eleanor Rigby by the Beatles?
Oh, I can't remember how that
It's hard,
goes.
isn't
You can do it. You
Do you wanna
start.
just
You
do
kick
Darude
off. I'll just do a
Sandstorm
fucking
instead?
beatbox over it.
Do you
Oh.
want to just do, yeah?
Well, that's a bit of a cop out, isn't it?
Let's do Darude Sandstorm. We're ready, Trot?
Okay.
Ready, Trot!
Hello.
Oh, he had his headset off, didn't he? So he would have been able to
Got
do
it.
it easily.
I'm back. I'm ready.
Okay, right.
Okay, here we go.
Du-du-du-du-du.
Darude Sandstorm.
Done. Hold on.
Oh, I bet we barely started, and you got that.
Yeah. What did you expect?
Du-du-du-du-du.
Most
It
fucking
wasn't
funny thing ever.
Darude Sandstorm. It was the guy who stole the idea from Darude. It was Pablo. He
Who?
made it.
You could technically do 6 seconds of the song on your laptop and not get us in shit. So it's not Darude Sandstorm. It was a trick.
It's not the right key, is it?
No,
You can
not
adjust
really.
it.
That was shit, guys.
That was shit. I'm sorry.
Fucking hell.
It's really fucking hard.
He said Eleanor
All of
Rigby, and
these
I couldn't
challenges are
think of it.
difficult. Give us different
You
challenge.
came. All
Give
right.
us something that's fun.
That was fun.
It wasn't
You could have
fun.
made it
It
fun.
wasn't fun.
Instead, you went for Darude Sandstorm.
Pretending something is fun doesn't make it fun.
It could have been fun.
Being honest with yourself doesn't make it less or more fun.
Think of a funnier one then.
It's not funny.
Think of a funner
It's
one.
not funny.
It's fucking not funny.
Do you know what is funny? There's a company called actually, what is that company? They're making a phone which is a non-phone, which is basically a plastic piece of, well, it looks like shaped like a phone.
Sorry, Ross, where's
does-
this going?
Well, no, I just saw it. It's literally a piece of plastic. They got $18,000 on Kickstarter for it.
Jesus.
They're calling it the No Phone. That's not very much. What is? Do you see what it is? It's literally just a piece of plastic.
What role does it perform?
They're saying that it's just replacing phones, but it has zero features. It's the new zero smartphone.
It's a troll. It's
Yeah.
a big
Does it
troll.
actually make calls or not?
No
Of
one's
course
gonna...
not. No, it doesn't do anything. It's a piece of
Oh,
plastic.
It's got no features.
wow.
Apart from being plastic.
That's they're taking the piss. They want to become the largest fake phone company in the world.
Do you guys want to prank call somebody?
No,
We could
that's
do.
not fun.
You want to prank call someone?
Like one of our friends.
Well, I
Okay, who do you wanna
hook up
prank?
to the
We can call Sips if you like.
Should we call Sips?
I could just call him now, but he might be streaming.
I mean, on like his phone
Do you have his phone?
I've got his
Well,
phone
this is what they did on the Yogpod years ago.
today. Should we do it now?
Yeah,
let's
but
do
he's
it
not going
now.
to find it as weird.
Okay, here we go. I'll put him on speaker and I'll put
Well,
him
do you want me
onto
to put
my
it into the system? I could put it through the system that's recorded.
Yeah, call him on
mic. Oh, okay.
Skype. His
Yeah,
number
call
on
him
Skype.
Skype then.
He's not going to know what
Wait,
the
hold
number
on.
is.
Do you have his phone number? How am I going to send this to you?
How's he going to hear it? He wouldn't hear us.
Uh,
Yeah, you call him, Smith.
Just call him
and
through
then
the speaker.
Just put your
All right.
speaker on.
All right, hold on.
What are we going to pretend to be?
I don't know.
Don't know.
Go on. Is your number going to pop up?
It's on speaker. No, how would anyone see it anyway?
You block your phone. No, I mean, so he doesn't see it.
Nah, I think it'd be funnier if he
Well,
knew.
so
what was
he's going to
on.
know.
Yeah.
All right, get a bit closer to
Okay.
the mic.
Can you hear that?
Yeah. Should we do Slug Lord? No, that's not going to work.
He won't be able to
need
hear you, Ross.
Yeah, Smith needs to.
You guys might want to come and gather around my phone.
No, you do
He
something.
might not pick up.
No, you do something.
He's not picking up.
He's not picking
Piece
up.
of shit. He knows it's coming.
Oh, people are so excited.
Is there anyone else you can call?
Probably. Mark Turpin.
Yeah, call
Turpin
Turps.
to call. say it's something serious. Oh no, call Tom upstairs and tell him you can't make it tomorrow to the recording.
Yes.
That'd be hilarious. Because basically they're planning.
Got really-
But what if he says
He could give away
anything we
stuff.
don't want?
Oh yeah,
anyone
it's
to
live.
know?
Yeah, of course.
It's fucking dodgy. Right,
Turps.
I'll call Mark.
Call Turps and see if
it's
he's
not-
up for a Five Guys.
Everything's live.
All right.
Oh yeah. Just
No,
say,
no, I
oh,
want to. What should we say?
just say, oh mate, like we're like.
Here we go. Here it goes. I might go like a Davina, like you're live on air. Please do not swear.
Oh okay. Well then that's okay. Takes the sting out of it, but I know what you mean. It's not
There we
going to
go.
be good otherwise.
You all right, mate?
Oh, it's Mark Turpin. You're live on our stream, mate.
Oh, you're live.
Hi. Say hello, Rosie. There you go.
Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
it's
Oh.
babe. Oh, this became a lot cuter than we
Yeah,
intended.
we were kind of doing
Yeah,
the prank
what
call
are you
thing, and
Don't know. We just thought we'd start calling people on our stream.
Oh,
Well,
really? Oh,
this-
brilliant. Oh, fantastic. So you're just invading my private time
yeah, that's,
yeah.
of your audience.
Exactly.
That's
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Let
Yeah.
them choke themselves, okay,
But
Smith?
Turps,
I'm going to be honest with you,
You know
Turps.
I hate all of them, yeah?
You were our second choice. We tried calling Sips. We didn't pick up.
Yeah, of course he didn't. He's smart, isn't he?
Yeah, you.
Well, he's pretty smart.
What does that mean about
Yeah,
you?
so that's where I miss
ask him
out.
why it's 5:30. He's not at work.
I'm
What's going on?
privately educated, so, you know.
You can't
say
hear
I've had a
them.
few mistakes in my time.
You have. You can't hear them. But Ross and Trot are on this as well. And
Oh, are they?
Ross would like to know. It's 5:30. Why aren't you in work?
Because I've been in London and I've just got back from London.
Lazy.
And
Right.
meetings with Twitch. Are you broadcasting on Twitch or YouTube?
We're currently broadcasting on YouTube, actually.
You're really close
Oh,
to
we-
Mike Smith.
Well, let's not talk any further then. That's
There
fine.
we go. I see.
Okay. Well, we're using Twitch chat.
Oh, brilliant, fantastic. Well, they're big fans of all the fantastic growth you guys have had recently.
Okay.
So
Cool.
Yeah.
In
Oh,
the
that's
travel
all good.
department.
That's great.
All right. Well, you have a good evening, Terps.
I will do. Thank you.
Try not to
Feel
drop
free
the
to
baby
speak
again.
At any point in time, that's fine. You know, that's it's my private time, my personal life.
Yeah.
But,
No
you know,
worries.
As long as it's entertained your subscribers.
Yeah, they seem very
yeah, yeah.
entertained right now, actually, mate.
that's-
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Well, tell them, Sips wouldn't do it, so bear that in mind when they choose to subscribe to other channels.
I will. I will. You can
Yeah.
catch Mark Turpin most mornings on playing
Yeah, 10
Hearthstone. 10 a.m.
10 a.m. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Twitch.tv/turp.
Good.
There you go.
No matter
Right.
what.
Nice.
Well,
No matter
thank,
what.
thank.
I expect to see all 10 of your viewers there.
Oh,
Oh,
shit!
boom.
Wow,
No,
that's
well, it's not 10,
hurtful.
is it? It's binary, isn't it?
It is binary, yeah.
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 It's a
Okay.
clue.
Cool. Well, anyway, I gotta go.
Yep.
But have fun, and I'm glad to see the format's improved.
Thanks, mate.
Format's
It's
improved.
immediately more exciting than your normal stuff.
Yeah,
Thanks,
exactly.
man.
yeah. I guess you
Just
just
by getting
Cool.
you involved.
throw you
yeah.
in the mix. All right, mate. Well, thanks
Well,
very
I'll
much.
see you tomorrow for Block and Load.
Oh, yeah, you will.
Ooh, yeah.
Spoilers.
Pluck.
All right.
Yeah.
See you later.
Bye.
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 Okay.
There we go. That's a
Oh, that
little
was nice,
segment.
wasn't
It wasn't very pranky, was it? I mean,
It wasn't
that's the thing.
pranky, but yeah, his baby there, Ross. What do you want me to
Just like
do?
to
no,
include him.
Hey,
Drop the baby! Drop
I
the fucking-
understand.
drop
I
it!
understand.
Oh, he's dropped his baby.
I feel like the format might work if we weren't live, so that we could then edit anything.
Yeah.
Out. Like, I mean, maybe you could call like who's
You live and learn.
Have you got any YouTubers?
Wait, hold on.
numbers?
People are saying call Sips. I don't know whether that's because Sips is now saying, "Oh fuck, somebody fucking tried to call me."
They just want us to try again, I
let's
guess.
try.
Here we
But
go.
the thing
Right,
is,
one
what-
more try for Sips.
It's not special because we do fucking content with them all the time.
Say something's
like,
gone really wrong or something.
Okay,
I don't know.
come on, feed me some lines.
I don't know. I haven't got anything.
Call Syndicate. Hello, mate.
Still calling
He's not,
Sips.
he's not going to answer me. I'm going to call Trot.
Come on, Sips. Pick up, mate.
Call me.
He don't want to pick up. He's not going to pick up. He knows. He knows it's
He
coming.
knows what's going on. He knows exactly what's going on.
He knows what's going. He's going to be so confused if he sees two missed calls from me. Like, what the fuck? Why is he
What the
calling me?
fuck is he calling me for?
Is he live?
Oh,
Is he
yeah,
live
he is.
now?
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
He's not going to answer when he's live.
Might do. Imagine that. Cross streams.
Weird, yeah.
Transcending.
Never cross the streams.
All right.
Can't get him.
I can't get him.
You're not going to get him. He's too polite to his audience. Damn
Okay.
it.
Who else we got?
Here
We
we
got
are,
Lewis.
Call Lewis.
You could call Lewis. He's going to be upstairs, isn't he?
He's probably in the.
Huh?
He's probably,
He's probably
next
just across
door.
the hall.
Probably just across.
mate.
Oh, he might be recording himself.
Who else would be funny to call?
I don't know.
Kim or someone.
Who have we got?
Hmm.
Who have you guys got?
Who have I got?
Oh, shit.
Kim's as
Sorry.
Quim in my phone. I was so
Oh,
confused
no.
when she called me.
I bet.
I was like, who the fuck is... Oh, yeah. Christ,
man.
I forgot to put that.
I can call Harry. Hold on. Right, Harry Marshall.
What, upstairs?
Yeah.
He's just upstairs. He's
Let's
probably
see what
watching
he
the
says.
stream.
God, look at this.
Let's see what Harry Marshall says. Here we go.
These aren't prank calls, guys.
Wait for it.
Try, deliver him some bad news.
All right. Harry may got some terrible news.
Tell him... Read out a fucking... Oh, okay.
Yes, Missy, what's up?
All right, mate. Yeah, I've got some bad news, mate.
What's up, mate? What?
The police called about one of your recent thumbnails.
Fuck off.
No, they did. They called me up and they said, you can't have 3 naked men in the shower on a thumbnail. That's harassment.
Yeah. Really, it's harassment, mate.
It's harassment.
Tell
Alright,
him
well,
you gave him your
link to
details.
my Tumblr blog, yeah?
Yeah. What have you got on there?
My Tumblr-
Is there some weird stuff?
It's lots of weird. It's some Gachi Ricci and some Nani Passu, yeah?
Nice.
Not a weeb
I don't
shit.
know what that is.
Not a weeb stuff. I don't know what either of these things are.
No.
Basically, they're going to get lost in there, mate.
Are they?
Hate their lives. And they were like, fuck it, this kid's too much work.
It is, yeah. Like a full-scale criminal investigation might have to be necessary. Is that what you're saying?
Mate, you actually had me sweating for a minute. I was like, fuck me. Opening like the police school, like a million things run through my mind.
All the shit you made. Yeah, no. Actually, the Nintendo Corporation suing us over the Weeping Trio thing.
Yeah.
That legitimately could happen because Nintendo seem to be internet arseholes.
Okay.
Yeah, true.
But there's probably plenty of those on your Tumblr blog as well. Am I right?
Hey, internet arseholes all over the place.
What do you want, mate?
No, that's it.
What do you want?
We're live streaming, mate, and we're just calling people.
You're just calling people.
Yeah.
Really? It's just fucking live.
Yeah, this is all live.
Yeah, it is.
Wow, holy shit. Alright, well, thanks for this.
No worries.
Thanks for hassling me while I'm really stressed and working and making me think the police are onto me.
Yeah, no worries,
Onto
mate.
me.
No worries. I'll see you later, yeah?
Right, I hope you get lots of donations, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Cheers,
We're going to need him to fight your legal battles.
Yeah.
Yeah, you fucking
There's a lot of
will.
other stuff.
See you later.
Okay, all right. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Apparently, Sips rage quit.
Yeah,
so
you rage quit his game, so maybe now's a great time.
I'm calling him now. I'm calling him now.
You're calling him now? Oh my god, he's
There's going to be 3
offline.
fucking missed calls from me.
What did he
now.
play? Was it Hearthstone?
You should start it with
Sounds
something like,
do you want a game of
good game,
Hearthstone?
Here we
mate.
go.
Ask him if he wants a game of Hearthstone.
Doing it now.
Gloat and ask him if it's a good game. Oh god, he might be really salty.
I hope so.
Harry was legit believing it for a second.
Oh,
never gonna
fucking hell.
answer.
Pick up.
He knows.
He knows.
People are tweeting him. It's like, fuck Smith.
Someone's tipped him off. You
Which one of
bastards.
the arseholes tipped him off?
This is it. This is the tone you get when you try to call people in
Content
England.
is dial tone. America isn't it like.
Yeah, it sounds like it's hung up immediately.
He must be so fucking confused. I'm going to see if I can leave a message.
Try calling him on Skype, Ross.
I could do. I could.
Sorry, there is no reply.
Oh,
All right,
I'm-
tinkling.
I've never heard that one
He's
before.
coming on Skype. I'm
he's going to
ringing.
be so fucking confused by all those missed calls. Shit, there must be something really wrong.
There's no dial tone. Hang on. It says connecting. I don't know if he's
Connecting.
I don't know if he's answering it or not. Oh, okay. It's ringing.
I can't hear it. I was on Do Not Disturb.
It's on D&D.
Yes, I know Smithy's calling me. He doesn't want to take his headphones off. He knows you rang him.
Doesn't want to take his headphones off, and
That's the poor excuse.
That's a really
terrible.
poor excuse.
Terrible. Well, I don't think he's going to
He's
answer.
so mad.
He's mad.
He's so salty, apparently, right now.
Oh shit.
Oh,
I'm
my
excited to get through to
I don't
him.
think he's going to answer, guys. I feel like he's
Where
hit
is
a
he
wall.
on Twitter? I'll message.
We'll message him. Come on, this is live.
Let's leave him. Let's leave him be.
Maybe we'll get him next time.
We'll get him next time.
Well, I don't know whether.
Well, that was the challenge in and of itself, to try and get Sips on this show, and we failed. We lost the challenge.
Yeah.
Well, that was good. Pranking people invading their private lives. That's. There we go. That was great.
Have you guys heard the Yog pod where he did it?
No. I haven't.
There's a clip where they call him like randomly, and I think it must have been a time when they didn't really chat too much, or they chatted in game and stuff.
Right.
So it was quite strange to call him at like
Just
11
randomly
at
like
night
that,
when he was
yeah.
like probably in bed or something, and like it was funny. It's worth to listen. It's
I
like
will.
their second Yog pod.
Second one ever.
Yeah,
Wow.
so quite an early on episode. And he just doesn't sound like the Sips you know today. Like just
What does he sound differently?
well, he just didn't seem very. I don't know. He wasn't as. He would have cracked like Sips now. He would have cracked a load of jokes and like kind of.
But that is
laughed
just like,
about
hey
it. Whereas
guys.
then he's kind of like literally kind of quite perturbed that he was disturbed at 11 p.m. by Lewis and Simon keeping their heads off.
Nice. Well, go check that out. Yog
But yeah,
Pod.
okay. Well, that
Let's
was
get
good fun.
back on. Well, can I get on your UFC fire?
You can't get no.
Randy
'cause-
Savage.
No, well,
Please.
you can't get on mine.
For the last section, Should we just go straight to the Q&A?
Okay, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Oh, let's get some of those Qs so that we can A's.
Nice. What? So I switched the chat to subs only, so now's a good time to start asking questions. In the meantime, I'll go through. You guys start picking off some questions if you see any.
Okay.
And just either copy and paste them into our little doc,
I'll have a bloody
or
goosey
just remember
gander, mate.
them and who said them. I'll head through the donations that have been backlogged and see if we got any.
Okay.
This one's for you, from Carlos Picky Wiener.
You is who?
How psyched are you that Chet Porter is going to review our song?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's really cool.
Okay.
It's going to
there you
review
go.
what?
Carlos Picky Wiener.
So, I don't know the context of any of that.
What was the context there?
I was like playing some stuff on my guitar the other day, and I'd put like a little sample of it out on Twitter, and a couple of people like sort of played around with it. And now there's this other guy called Chet Porter who was on Hype Machine a while back, who I like,
Chet
and he apparently is going to listen to it.
Oh, well, there you go. That's cool. Callum S98 says, this is literally all I have my account, so here it is. Ross, what's that thing behind you with the Afghanistan written on it? Keep up
What
the
is
good
this?
work, Matt.
It's the Metal Gear Solid map.
There you go. It's the Metal Gear Solid map.
Yeah, got it in the game case. So put it up there, didn't I? Why
Todd
not?
says, hey, how's it going? I like your hat today. It's going fine, thanks. Great hat chat.
Are you reading these from the
Donations.
donations? Right. Okay.
Let me see. It's a request. Nope. It's not a question. Candy Kisu says, do Hat Films and the Oxcast in general organise the charity stream far in advance in terms of content? Someday the stream seems completely unplanned but never lose quality. Plans for this year's eating challenge? There is a loose plan in the sense that we know people are streaming those days, and sometimes they have a theme. Most of the time,
Yeah.
like us, we fucking don't.
We
And
either
just-
come up with like a very loose theme,
Yeah, we like to just wing it. Really.
and then it's just a case of, wow, let's fucking just
There's
do it-
some
do it on
staples
the day, it'll be fine.
nowadays, like Lewis and Simon do their simulator day. They do their little fantasy book day. I think those are becoming staples, but only because they tried winging it to begin with. Plans for this is eating challenge. I haven't thought of one yet.
man.
Jesus,
Do we
should
have to eat something?
we
Maybe
could do
we
a
could drink
challenge.
milkshakes.
Milkshake challenge. That's definitely going to make us throw up.
Fuck me, that is.
Yeah, but how many do
Immediately.
you reckon you could drink?
Well, about 4.5 pints.
Is that the limit? Is it?
It's the average human stomach content size, like it before they start puking. That's why the gallon milk challenge is so
Because it
tricky.
just goes back up again.
Yeah, and it comes up real easy because it's fucking milkshake. That's why food's better, because it blocks you up a bit, you know?
Yeah.
Water Pistol on Gaza Strip says, will the wine or cheese t-shirts be restocked?
No, it's limited
Love you guys
edition.
keep up the good work. They were limited edition, I'm afraid.
Yeah,
That's it.
we just wanted a little limited edition run of them.
You're going to have to get it off someone else.
I don't know. We can check if there's any more in stock, but I don't.
Sometimes people wear them to conventions, just stab them and steal it.
Jesus Christ. Don't,
Knife crimes.
try not to do that.
Let's keep those stats low. Yeah, that's you know.
I'm
Anyway,
looking through more donations.
Moist boffin.
If you guys want to read any from chat, that would be great.
What?
Sorry, someone in the donation says my surname is Wrigglesworth.
Cool.
Yes, it's real. No, it's not from Harry Potter.
That's amazing.
Wrigglesworth.
That's amazing.
Wrigglesworth. Imagine if they had that funny voice as well. Hi, I'm Simon Wrigglesworth.
That would be amazing.
Don't make fun of my name
don't make fun
or
of
my
it.
voice
I've
I'm
got
not.
a
I'm
weird
trying not
voice.
to, but it's
or the fact that my dick's out.
What?
Just accept that
Jesus.
it's there. It's there, and just accept it.
Oh, man.
Don't look directly at it.
read some questions from chat.
Well, I'll read the donations and first.
I mean, I've been doing that.
Well, where are you up to?
I'm up to
People-
Queen of Typos.
Queen of Typos, yeah. Are people tweeting us as well?
Volts of
grab from
Xtoth,
there?
in fact. Your talk of D&D earlier made me think. You guys heard of the game Sword Coast? Would you consider a series on it? If lets one player DM makes the dungeons as the other players go through the game. It's a very cool concept. I'm sure it's pretty cool, but I don't know if it would be a good series for us. I'll try it out, see if it's any good first, though. Maybe it is. Certainly look at it. It's a very cool concept. It's basically taking D&D and making it a game, Ross, where the person live literally creates the dungeon as you go and puts monsters down, then you fight them and stuff like that. But I still think there's limitations there. Even though it's really expanded, it's still within a game. But anyway. Any others from chat?
I can't see many on the donations thing.
Throw
your questions at us if maybe
In
we
chat.
should just sound off.
Veteran Harry asked, does Ross fap to drawings?
What's your drawings?
Well, there we go. There's an answer there somewhere.
Which drawings?
I mean, some of them apparently.
If you want to draw me something, Harry, send it in to our PO box. I'm guessing he's like 8, is he? How old is he? Yeah, send something in. We'll do a Blue Peter-esque style like display of it. It'd be nice.
Yeah.
And then I'll fap over it later on.
And then he'll fucking
Going to town on it.
really
Riddle the wall of art with jizz.
What are you looking at, Smith? Are
Jesus
you looking at donations or
yeah,
chat?
donations.
All right.
Well,
I'll stop
This is
looking
a
at
shambles.
donations.
What-
This is a
what's he up
shambles,
to?
guys. What's
I've been
going
doing
on?
all the donation messages. Someone needs to
couldn't
just
see
read
that
out
fucking
chat.
coast thing. You say all of them. There's so many to go.
There's so many to go.
Speed the fuck up.
I'm trying. Go.
Just read a random one.
You go.
Just read a random one. I can't believe we were arguing about this.
I'm trying to vet the ones that aren't questions.
Why don't you just read them anyway? We read
Rossitron
donations anyway.
95. You consider playing Fallout 4 when it comes out? Yes.
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 Yes. That's
Yes.
all. Yes, a resounding yes from all of us. We'll give it a bloody good go. We might even do
What's
some
your
content,
favorite
who knows?
animals? Mystical Mario says. I don't know. Red panda. It's pretty cool. Anyone?
I don't really have a favorite animal.
Pug.
Yeah.
Favorite animal?
It's a
been
strange
asked
thing
this
to have
before,
a
I think.
favorite animal. I don't really like, I'd consider somebody who has a favorite animal someone to be a person who like researches it, knows all about it,
Yeah.
wears t-shirts with it on. None of us do that.
Well, I got a dog.
My favorite
and I
animal
like
is Chris
dogs.
Trott when he's, in a public toilet going to town.
Thanks, man.
He's
I am
an animal.
He is. No, he is literally an animal. It's just brutal, and quite frankly, I don't
SJ
advise any of you
Riggs.
to come across that.
Question for Ross. How did you know my dick was out?
Well, quite frankly, the pictures gave it away. Stop sending them to us.
New
Pervert.
Pona 15. Hey guys, I'm doing a project for uni at Comic Con journalism. Think I could get a 5-minute interview with you guys at Comic Con? If you can grab us. We're usually pretty busy
Sure,
doing
yeah.
signings and stuff. But
Just
hey,
Prep a couple of questions, and we'll see.
yeah. happy camera.
Katia donated and said, I had a horrible nightmare where Smith was throwing up everywhere and furious because he kept keep hitting his head on door frames and Ross fucked my mum. Also, sorry for the amount of Canadian dollar of shit at the moment.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. I'm going to read some
Goes
things.
into depth about what I was doing, hitting my head on door frames, and then
I'm going to read some stuff from chat.
oh,
Made by Joe says, if you could travel to any new country, money isn't an issue, where would you go?
I'd like to go to
Australia would be good.
I'd like to go to Madagascar or New
pretty cool.
Caledonia, one of the islands around there.
Malawi.
Malawi.
Where would I go?
Where would you go, Ross?
Fucking the Caribbean.
There you go.
So
You know-
looks like a nice place to be.
Malawi.
We don't pronounce it like that, right?
Caribbean.
Malawi. Trot. What's your favorite
I'm
gas
trying to cater
giant?
for the
Venus.
American audience, yeah?
Let's rattle through these.
Go on.
Power them. Sophie Do. What about Gecko Smith?
I like geckos, yeah.
Not his
There you go.
favourite, though.
I mean, like,
If they're not his favourite, don't go into
I'm
it anymore.
27. I don't have
Right.
favorite animals
What's
anymore.
your favourite colour?
What, you just stopped liking animals?
Oh no, I don't.
What's
know.
your favourite Teletubby?
I just don't feel the need to choose things over other things. There's
your
a
favourite
whole
One Direction?
plethora of exciting animals out there, and I want to love all of them equally.
What's your favourite boy band?
My favourite boy band is easily the one that Justin Timberlake used to be in.
What, NSYNC?
Yeah.
Captain Marbles. Favorite part of your jobs?
Probably the Backstreet Boys.
Listening to Smithy be salty.
My favourite part is actually seeing people respond to videos and like
In a nice
their
way.
opinions.
The favourite
and
part what?
Seeing
What?
part of our job.
Oh right.
Dunno.
The fact it doesn't feel like a job.
Yeah.
There you go.
Jay Miller. How serious are you lads about crowdfunding a live tour? Less crowdfunding,
if it's
more just
possible,
selling tickets, I guess.
Then
Yeah.
yeah, pretty fucking
totally
serious.
Totally down for
You're
serious.
saying we get to go around and see stuff?
Casual Gamer Guy says, will you be streaming Overwatch when the beta comes out?
I do. Yeah, we should do.
Sure.
Fucking
It
hell.
should be
But,
quite
I mean,
fun.
the rest of the Yogscast are hyping the fucking shit out of it. It better be good.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be pretty good. It's a Blizzard game.
Yeah,
Zero
Heroes of
Demons and
Storm.
Angels Zeros. Favorite supernatural character? Dean, yeah. Easy.
I've never seen it.
Maybe Castiel is actually pretty good too. Le Chalou? What are your go-to dance moves, guys? Mine's just the fluid, like, think of me like water. And that's me.
I like the Taylor Swift like style of dancing where I'm just like going fucking mental with it.
I'm going to read some from the hashtag.
What's your favourite condiment?
Oh, who
that's a
says
good
that?
one.
Who asked it?
Salt.
So that's a pretty
Who asked the question?
garlic if it's a condiment, but I think it's more of an ingredient.
Oh, I'm a big fan of ketchup. But I'd like salt on my chips. Sprinkle a bit of Smith on there.
Hey, if you look closely at salt grains, you can see my little face smiling up at you.
It's literally, it's weird. You have to see it under a microscope though.
There's
you-
nothing from the hashtag, so if you guys want to get them in, then you can. If you're restricted by not being
It's
a
okay.
subscriber
I think
or
we've done a lot
donating.
of questions now.
We've had a lot.
And we've gone, yeah, we've we're in good time. So now we're going to go and play some games. Let's sound off, shall we?
Let's.
Yeah. So we've had a glorious time.
Thanks everybody for sending a question in and donating, helping support Hat Chat.
Yeah,
and
you guys are
making
great.
More frequent. Woo!
We do a quiet lead out. There we go.
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
Nice. Any
It's
final
quite a
words from
leader.
Smith?
Remember, guys, life's really, really short, and it will probably be shorter this year when the world ends in December. So, in case you haven't yet, look into buying asbestos. It's incredibly fire retardant.
Thank you, everybody.
There we go.
See you
Thanks a
next
lot.
time.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Thanks for tuning in. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Oh. Da, 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 da. Wow. Thank you, everybody,
go.
for tuning in.
So
It's
that
over now.
is Hat Chat. We will be back in about 2 minutes. We're going to probably get a drink, and then we'll be back and do some game stuff.
right.
What game are we going to play then, Trot? What's the
fucking
final
hell.
result?
That fucking drawing.
The final result, which closed off at 4 p.m.,
Oh,
is
right.
Cities
So
Skylines.
do a bit of City Skylines, trying to correct the issues that I've made.
We'll be back with our Cities of Shitness.
Go.
So we're literally stopping the stream and restarting it so that we can
Yeah.
split up the
Check out
videos.
that fucking drawing Harry just made.
What did he
Where
make?
is
Are
it?
you in Twitch chat? You guys in Twitch chat?
Oh my god, that is NSFW, by the way, that Smith linked in chat, and so did Harry.
For Christ's sake, that's an SFW.
Stuff
That's
I've seen.
That's so shit.
Sometimes when
It's
I'm on
really
the train,
shit,
when
but-
I was on the train last night browsing Reddit, coming back from London, I was like, you know, like normally I wouldn't care if people saw this, but because there are so many strangers on this, I'm like really worried about the links I'm clicking, you know?
Wow.
Well,
Okay.
we'll be
Right.
back soon.
We'll be back momentarily. Let's go grab a drink, and we'll be back with some City Skylines.
Stick around. Bye.
Bye.